All right, we are live, gentlemen.
Ooh, sweet,
God,
sweet.
big melon farmer.
All right. Well, yeah. Why don't you kick us off here, Beef?
Yeah. Just hold up the stream on. I don't want to. I want to mute it before. There we go. Scripts, things that I had pulled up in front of me just a second ago. Here.
We're experiencing some technical no.
There it is. There it is. It's right there in that thing. Well, hello everybody. We're finally back into gameplay streaming. Today we're bringing you a game of swings and pings with our 7th matchup.
Oh, I am at the wrong. I'm the one at the wrong part of this script.
Huzzah!
Okay.
That makes
Well,
me feel
here
so
we
much
go.
better if I did the same
The
thing.
magic is broken. It's all broken.
Yeah.
Well, tell you what. Yeah. Feeling kind of lucky with my burn deck. Don't. I think the odds might be in my favor because I'm running the oddball, or how I literally can't even, with partners Vial Smasher the Fierce and Jeska Thrice Reborn, along with Obosh the Preypiercer as my companion. This deck has odds-only mana value spells that goes right for the face, packing a ton of burn, life gain to break parity, and a plethora of damage doubling or tripling effects.
And I'm piloting my Revelations-themed deck Bird Flu, which has partners Francisco Fowl Marauder and Keleth Sunmane Familiar, along with Lurrus of the Dream Den as a companion. This is a Voltron counters matter deck that packs a punch through Famine with discard, Pestilence with poison counters, War through equipment, and Death by commander damage.
Today we have a returning guest from our very first stream, Visor, and Hatvest, a new guest to the stream. Welcome, both of you. Visor, let's start off with you. Go ahead and give us a brief overview of your mono blue cantrip deck.
Yeah, so I'm running a really weird, fun commander that's called Geralf, the Fleshwright, and the goal is to kind of try and see how many spell casts I can get in a turn, because each cast after the first gets me a zombie token, and they get progressively bigger the more casts that you make. So there's a lot of fun, weird zero-cost spells inside the deck, and then a couple of big finishers that give them either flying or things like Coat of Arms that will give them a bunch of +1/+1s, or even a new card called Radstorm to proliferate all the tokens they enter with to swing out for a big victory. So playing a lot of fun spells and spawning a lot of zombies. I call the deck Zam Bam. So yeah, fun cantrips.
And another fun fact, rumor has it that Geralf, or Geralf, however it's pronounced, walked into what he thought was a men's support group and ended up headlining the iconic Blue Undead Man group. Now, if only he could find his flip-flops and his PVC pipe instruments. Anyway, Hatvest, go ahead and tell us about Nekusar.
Well, Nekusar, the Mindrazer, also known as, affectionately by me. Don't worry about me. I'll just give you simple, plain card draw. No damage. No damage. Please don't kill me. My whole deck will be just based around giving people card draw. Just simple card draw, no damage, nothing like that. A couple of wheels, but we don't have to worry about that. We'll see how that plays out.
All right. Oh boy, Nekusar. I just can't wait to watch myself die to drawing cards. All right. Well, please take a couple seconds to give this stream a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet, because we have a lot more Commander content coming down the pipe. All of us have shuffled up ahead of time. The turn order is starting with Visor. And yeah, let's just kick it off.
Awesome.
Ding,
All right,
ding.
so I've got my hand here, untap, upkeep, draw.
Wisdresden said,
and
I
we
still
are going to
predict
do
that
the
Vial
standard
wins,
play. We're
but
going to play an
Nekusar will
island,
deal a lot
and
of
then we are
ping.
going to pass.
We'll see, Wizard. We'll see.
I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to pay 1 for the Ozolith, and I'm going to pass.
All right. Text to speech is live, by the way, so that just came through. That's awesome. All right.
Ooh,
So yeah, draw
interesting.
for turn. I'm gonna play an Arid Mesa, and we're just gonna Oh, I should probably go to spell table, huh? There we go. Lose a life, crack it. I'm just gonna go get Badlands and pass over to Actually,
Oh.
lies. I am gonna cast a spell with that Badlands. It's gonna be Curse of Opulence, but then I pass. Jumping the gun here.
Alrighty, draw. Ooh, interesting.
Nice guy
Alright,
said
let's
burn
go
him
with
good
a-
Nekusar.
Might as well get this out here first.
Alarion
Reliquary
Talfwine said
Tower.
my money is on
And we'll
bird
just
flu.
do a simple pass.
All right, someone's got their money on
Wiz
bird flu.
Dresden
They
said don't let me down hat. Tongue
Tap,
sticking
love to
out.
hear
upkeep,
that.
draw. We are going to play another island, and then I will be passing. Do you have to target somebody with that curse? Am I remembering that card right?
Oh, it is. I do have to choose somebody.
Yeah, who you
Hatvest.
picking?
I'm
There we go.
enchanting
How dare
The
you?
right
So yeah,
answer.
the way it works is whenever enchanted player is attacked, create a gold token. Each opponent attacking that player does the same.
Oh,
So,
oh, that's right. That's
Alarion
that one. Yeah, never mind.
Talfwine said
That
it's
was
not
a good
someone.
one.
It's
All
out.
right. I'm going to play a Plains. I'm going to pay 2
Hi, Al.
for a Pestilent Siphoner. And,
Alarion
and then I'm gonna
Talfwine said
pass the turn.
LMAO.
What does that little pestilence thing do? I don't know if I know
He's
that one. Beef.
he's a 1/1 flyer, a Phyrexian insect with toxic 1. So toxic. If it deals damage, it gives them 1 poison.
right. Britney Spears. Anyone? Okay. Anyway, over to me.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
I'll cycle it here.
Draw
There we
for
go.
turn. Okay. Jeez Louise. Yeah, you know, the sad thing about this deck is turn 2 is usually dead. Play command tower and pass.
I
Odds only.
never have that
Odds
problem.
only.
Turn
you
2
never-
is when the game starts for me.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, let's go with a
Yeah.
command tower. Tap reliquary and do a soul ring.
Uh-oh. I'm glad I enchanted you.
And oh yeah, absolutely. We'll pass it from there.
No regrets.
All right.
No regrets.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna play an island.
Oh, let me down that.
Then, I know, right? We're gonna tap them. We're gonna bring out Geralf the Fleshwright. So we're gonna prepare for our next turn, which is awesome. Ready? It's over to beef.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That's cool. We're going to. Oh boy.
Nice guy said
We're gonna
Soul
move
Ring
to
has been
combat and send
played.
the Pestilent Scyther
Get
for
him.
1 in the air over at Hatvest.
We're gonna try, Yoshi. Or nice guy. We're gonna
Wiz
try.
Dresden said Thai beef was just saying that myself
so I do
LMAO.
get a gold,
No regrets.
which I am going to just put a treasure down for the gold. But you will also get a gold, Tarren.
Oh, yep, that's right. You're attacking him. Yep.
Yep.
Ka-ching.
So you got 1 damage and 1 infect from me, Hatvest.
Yep, I already marked it down.
Yeehaw. Alright, I will be playing a pay 2 for Francisco, Fowl Marauder. Then I'm going to crack a Godless Shrine, paying 2 life to play a Kaya's Ghost form on Francisco. So if he would die or be exiled, I put him back on the battlefield. And then I pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. That is a good thing to draw into. Urza Saga. I'll come in with its first lore counter. And yeah, we're gonna pay 3 for Vial Smasher. And I'm gonna pass.
Alright, untap our runes, draw. Ooh, doesn't change anything, but that's interesting. Let's go with a swamp and yeah, might as well. Black 1, and let's go with Master of the Feast. And we'll pass with that.
Interesting. I don't know if I know that one either.
He's a
All
quick lucky
right,
draw.
yeah.
Basically,
Got
yeah,
it.
it's just on my upkeep everyone draws. If I survive it.
Upkeep draw.
I don't
Okay.
care for that.
He's
We're gonna
also a
start by
flying
playing an
blocker,
island.
which
Yeah, that's exactly why I played it.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah. Okay. Our first card is going to be a personal tutor. We're going to search our library for a sorcery card, reveal it, and put it on top of the library. The card I'm going to go for is called Of One Mind. It is a card that allows me to get a cheap draw 2. So I'm going to
this
find
time
that
it's
real
personal.
fast here. I know, right? Let's see here. Where's that little friend? There it is. Do a quick shuffle here. All right. Okay, and so Of One Mind goes on the top of my library there. And that's my first spell cast, so no zombies from that. The second spell cast I'm going to do, paying 1 for a Consider. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into the graveyard. I don't, because I know what it is. So I'm going to draw that. And that is my second spell cast. That will get me my first zombie token.
That's your first Bambino right there.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, and so then my...
Blues team, assemble!
Yeah, let's see
Brr.
here. I think we'll keep it a little slower. We're gonna take these other 2. We're gonna tap them. We're gonna make a Felwar Stone.
Oh god.
So that gets me another Bambino. And that one comes in with a +1/+1 counter on it, because the more I play, the more I get.
Getting out of hand.
Then we are going to tap the Felwar Stone. And we are going to play an Of One Mind, because we have both a human and a zombie out. We can play it for 1. And that allows us to draw 2 cards, which is great.
Oh my god. Well,
Yeah, and then we get another zombie. So pretty good little goofy turn, getting out a few little zombies. And this one comes out with a +2/+2 counter. So little board state. Bunch of spells go to the graveyard here.
wow.
And yeah,
That was a
we
turn.
got our stuff going a
Jeez.
little bit. So from there, nothing has haste or anything that I want to worry about. I guess, what's that thing? I can't really swing through at Mr. Opulence. I think everybody else has decent blockers, so we will pass it there.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright, well, we're going to pay a white and 1 to cast Keleth, Sunmane Familiar. I'm going to pay a white and sack my gold to cast Invasion of Goba Khan.
Oh god. I love that card, but it's
I do too.
What does that one do? That's another.
I wish I
unfamiliar
could
one.
break it right now, but I can't, unfortunately. I'm going to have Visor defend it.
Okay.
And the battle, it's when it enters the battlefield, I look at target opponent's hand. I may exile a non-land card from it. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it, but it costs 2 more mana to play it.
ooh, get rid of a wheel.
That's
No.
Get
I
rid of a
mean,
wheel.
I am thinking Hatvest, you're probably a good person to get here with this, if I have any way to slow you down.
I'm just giving nice, simple card draw. That's it.
For now.
No
yeah,
damage.
that's great, and we're gonna prove that when I look at your hand here.
Yeah, you liar.
You liar.
The proof is in the pudding, and I want to see that pudding.
Jeez. Oh, that's great.
All right.
So the way this works is I get to look at your hand.
All
And,
right. Well, I mean, I might as well I'll just play it out.
That's fine.
Island, Profane Tutor, Watery Grave, Roaming Throne,
Jeez.
Whispering Madness.
Okay, yeah, that's a wheel.
It's either the Roaming Throne or the Whispering Madness.
That hurts.
Yes.
I knew it
Wiz
was gonna
Dresden
happen.
said
That's
you
why I was
tell
like,
him
damn
beef
it.
lol.
I mean, because it doesn't make sense to get the tutor, because that's not being cast. It's being
Yeah.
Suspended.
whatchamacallit,
That's
suspended.
a tough
Thank you.
call for those two. They both seem.
I mean, he's probably not going to do his wheel next turn. He probably wants to have a setup for it. So maybe the Roaming Throne, that's a setup card. But
I mean,
I don't know.
if I do the reality is that either one, he's going to play a land and he's going to cast it. If he wants to, he can cast it next turn. But I might as well just force him to do just the Roaming Throne next turn.
I think that makes sense.
And put that one in exile. So that's got 2. It's going to cost 2 more to cast.
2 more to cast. Gotcha.
I will move
That was an
to
ouch.
combat.
Nice guy said throne for sure.
I'm going to send
Yep.
my Pestilent Siphoner for 1 in the air over at Tarren. I'm going to send Francisco for 1 over at the Invasion of Gobakhan.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, I'm not knocking it out.
What's the
Just
Siphoner
every
do
2.
again? Is he a 1/1?
He's a 1/1 with Toxic 1. So
Okay, so 1 damage
one
and
info.
poison counter. Okay.
Correct.
You got
and
it.
That is where I am going to pass the turn.
Sweet. All right, untap. Draw for turn. Oop. That's going back on top. This gets its next lore counter. Ka-ching. All right. This is... I really like this card. We're going to play a mountain as land for turn. We're going to pay 3. We're going to do a Maddening Hex. But first, Vial Smasher trigger. So one of you at random is going to take damage equal to this card's CMC, which is 3. So I'm just going to roll a d6, going down the turn order. Hatvest 1, 2, Visor 3, 4, B5, 6. Here we go.
Roll and low. Come on.
Any responses to the Vial Smasher trigger?
No, not yet.
All right.
Not yet.
No.
All right. So Hatvest, you're taking 3 damage to the face from Vial Smasher.
1, 2, 3.
And I'm actually going to put the Maddening Hex on Visor. This says, whenever enchanted player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. Maddening Hex deals damage to that player equal to the result. Then attach Maddening Hex to another one of your opponents chosen at random. So it's going to be a hot potato that keeps going around for some sweet burn, baby.
I like that though. Those cards that kind of do something
It's so good.
interesting and wacky are cool. That's great.
I like
I
it
don't
a
think
lot.
I've seen that before.
All right. But I only have 2 mana left, which is unfortunate because I think if I attack Hatvest with Vial Smasher, it's just going to die.
Yeah.
Oh, but is it worth getting that extra gold? Boy, you know.
Is the trigger on attack or on damage?
Yeah, I thought
that?
it was on damage. Must have been
Attacked. It's on attack.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
dang.
really good. So
I'm gonna swing my little zombies. Get me some gold.
yeah, you only get 1 gold. It doesn't matter if there's more creatures or not. So
If I just got a little uncountered 2/2, I'm getting me some money.
Yeah, you have no reason not to. So, but I think I'm gonna have to leave it there, unfortunately. So over to you, Hatvest.
Alrighty. Untap. Draw. Let's go with an island. And decisions. There's no decision other than
Roaming Throne.
Roaming Throne.
Who knew?
Naming wizards.
Yeah.
You know, at least it held him off from doing the suspended tutor this turn.
For sure.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll pass.
Wiz Dresden said
Sent that big
Nekusar.
flyer to somebody?
God no. Bad vigilance, maybe.
If it had vigilance. All right, let's see what we can do here. Untap. Upkeep draw. Ooh,
Wiz Dresden said no, not throne Niku.
we are going to start by playing
Niku.
an island. All right, that's good there.
Oh, Niku is the nickname.
No,
for Niku,
I know what Wizard wanted to do, but you know what? We're in it. We're just here. We're out here.
Oh, he was telling Hatvest to play
Yeah,
Nekusar,
to
not
play
Throne. I
Nekusar.
see.
Yep.
I get it.
I was thinking about it. I was like,
Yeah, we're just going to start by tapping one of these islands. To do a preordain, we're going to scry 2 and then draw a
First
card.
things first, Maddening Hex
Yep.
triggers. So I'm going to roll a d6, and you'll just take
Yep.
damage equal to the result.
Totally.
That is 4 damage, sir. And then
Marked.
this is going to be attaching to either Beef or Hatvest. So I guess 1 through 3 Hatvest, 4 through 6 is Beef. Hatvest, it's yours now. So
All right.
Maddening Hex is attached to you.
Yeah, we're going to do a little scry here and see what we need.
You know what? I think I'm going to keep track by putting this here. There we go.
Yeah, we're going to put this... Actually, you know what? We're going to put that one there. We'll put that one on the bottom. And then we'll draw the card, which is that. All right. Okay, second spell cast is going to be paying 3 for an extra planar lens. We're going to exile one of the tapped islands.
Dear Lord.
Put that over there. So now we've got double tapped. An extra planar too, I don't have snowy islands, so if you have an island, I don't know if anybody else does, you do get that extra mana, so keep that in mind. And that will make my first zombie of this turn. Right, and then we've got 4 mana left. And we're going to play everybody's favorite, Ristic Study.
There it is.
Yeah, so then we're going to get another
Boy.
little zombie.
I'm glad I packed my Rakdos enchantment removal.
And with the classic
Now I'm
meme
blue,
version, do you pay the 1? Do you pay the 1? But
We have you. I'm guessing we have you flipped. Yeah, we have you flipped on the
yeah,
video. So
I was
you're-
trying to flip the card right anyway. So I do have 1 floating. I could play something. Oh, but do I? I think I'm gonna wait on it actually. So let's see about some swing in here. I think I'm just going to get my
Nice guy
gold
said
token.
you know
I'm gonna
Ristic
take my
Study.
1 pristine zombie from previous turn with no tokens. I'm gonna swing him over at Hatvest. Assuming you declare the block, and he
I
will
do.
die.
Gold tokens, so Visor,
Yep.
you get 1 and I get 1.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna mark that with this little D4 or something like that in my land area. We got 1 juicy little gold token, and then I think that's all I want to do. So we're kind of building up here a little bit, and then prepare for the 1 question. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, were we supposed to have drawn a card on your upkeep, by the way, Hatvest?
Oh, yeah, that would have been. I think
Oh.
that's for everybody
Oh,
was
Master
supposed
of
Oh
to,
my
right?
god, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. Do you want us to do that?
I mean, yeah, sure, might as well.
I'd like us to do
That's
that.
been on. That's been on
Yeah.
the board. That's been on the board for 2 turns now, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's.
I drew, if that's
Oh,
all right.
all
with
right,
the
yeah.
table,
I
so-
have not drawn. I will take my
I
cards.
just drew. Yep.
So
yeah,
we each draw
you
2
know,
from there?
try and
Yeah,
Or
just
should
the
have.
opponent.
just
Should have, yeah, and because it's just opponents that trigger on that one. He doesn't
Right.
trigger even.
But it's been around for 2 turns, though, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you want us to draw 2? I thought it was only around for 1. Maybe
I
I'm
thought it
wrong.
was only
wrong.
around for. I played it
It's-
on.
yep.
No, no,
so
only
I think it's
drawn
been
one.
around
Because
for
as far
one.
as
you
I know.
just played your roaming throne, and the turn before you played, or did you play
Correct,
it?
but it's on his upkeep, so it wouldn't
it's on
trigger
my
the first
upkeep.
turn.
I think it's
Okay,
just
so
the
we
one.
should only have drawn
Yep.
one. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
That's fine.
Yep, and I did that, and I have ended my turn at that point there.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We are going to move to combat. Wish my horse wasn't so fragile. Gonna move to combat, sending the Pestilent Siphoner for 1 in the air at Visor, and the bird for 2 in the air at my Invasion of Gobakan.
Nice.
So that is 1 infect to you, Visor, and 1 damage. And then the Invasion of Gobakan will flip. It becomes an enchantment, a light shield array. At the beginning of my end step, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature that attacked this turn, and I can sack it as a protection ability. Second domain, I will.
So good. That freaking enchantment is so good.
Oh, I'm a big fan. I'm going to pay 2 for SRAM Senior Edificer. And then
SRAM.
I'm going to go to end step.
Are you going to pay the 1?
I am not.
Okay,
That's
I
my
will
always
try
stupid
card.
worst card.
You pay the 1.
End step, I'm going to get a counter on both of my guys. And then I pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Boop. All right. After my draw for turn, Urza's Saga will pop. I'm going to float to that colorless. It'll sack, and I'm going to go get something. Probably Soul Ring.
Don't.
like
That's
the
so
right-
cliche. Right?
It is a little cliche, but, you know.
Says the
sometimes-
guy
It's
who just
Urza's
played
Bauble.
Ristic.
Come on now.
Actually-
I think
it's
you just
literally
played
his
Ristic
saga.
Study. I don't know if you can call anything
no. We're
cliche.
gonna get Shadow Spear, actually. We're gonna do that instead.
Yeah, fair enough. That is fair.
Shadow Spear. So, yeah.
That's a cool card too. Shuts
Really
down
good
some
because
stuff.
it can get rid of Indestructible.
Just some really good looking art on that card too. Looks really cool.
Yeah,
Would
it needs
fit
a
in
reprint.
nicely in my deck. Yeah, that's
It's supposed to be like a god-killing weapon, isn't it? Like a planeswalker
think
murdering
so.
weapon.
Yeah, a god. I think literally a god killer.
All right, so Shadow Spear land for turn will be a Haunted Ridge. We're gonna pay 2 and equip the Shadow Spear to Vial Smasher.
Wiz Dresden said TBF he can't have 0 drops, he's playing all odds.
It's true. I don't have 0 drops. Yep, so I'm all odds.
Mhm.
The odds are in my favor. So I'm going to equip the Shadow Spear to Vial Smasher, giving her +1/+1 trample and lifelink. Somewhat relevant. Well, I mean the lifelink is going to be relevant. Then we are going to we're going to do this spell. I like it. So I'm going to sacrifice 1 gold, pay 2 more, total of 3 for Pain's Reward. So let's do the Vial Smasher trigger first. So same
Do you
deal.
pay the 1?
No,
I don't think you can.
Draw your
You have a
card.
gold?
I have
He
a
has
gold, but I'm not going to pay the 1.
Okay.
Okay, so draw your card, and then we'll resolve the Vial Smasher trigger.
Wiz
That
Dresden said may the odds be never in your favor lol.
Wizard, you're so mean. So Beef, I rolled a 6, so that's gonna be 3 damage to your face from Vial Smasher, and because Vial Smasher has lifelink, I'm gonna gain 3. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so Pain's Reward. You bid any amount of life. In turn order, each player may top the high bid. The bidding ends if
Nice
the high
guy
bid
said pay the 1.
the high bidder loses life equal to the high bid and draws 4 cards. I am going to bid 10 life. Hatvest, do you want to top 10 life to draw 4?
I will not.
Visor, do you want to top 10 life to draw 4?
Interesting. If I pick to do that, you get
have
to
to go to
re-up the
11.
bid. Yeah,
Anyone, it keeps going until nobody else wants to top the bid.
but you suffer the damage after the bidding.
Yeah. Once it's finished
When the
resolving.
bidding stops, the highest bid takes the pain.
Yeah.
Beef, what's the political play here? Do we want to bid this up?
I don't know. That's my hope.
Yeah.
I do not personally want to. If you think it's advantageous, I could see why for you it would be advantageous because you are dumping your hand so quickly.
Yeah, and I have my extra planer out there. I'm gonna bid
Right.
11 just to see what happens.
Okay.
And But I'm, I reserve
Beef.
my judgment to go higher.
Beef.
I'm going to pass.
I'll bid 12. Hatvest.
Okay, so you really want it. Yeah.
I'll
This
pass.
is yeah. Okay. We'll go one more round. We'll make you pay for it if
13?
you really want it. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see how far you can make him go.
Beef. Do you want to bid?
No. No, thank you. No.
14.
Pass.
Hatvest. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go one more.
15. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you pay for it. You got lifelink on your guy.
Beef, you
so.
sure you don't want to ship in?
No, thank you.
You could be
don't
upping
think so.
this even further, even if you don't want to
Yeah.
draw it.
I don't know. This is like Monopoly. I'm terrible at Monopoly.
This
When
is
to bid out
hot
on a
potato.
property.
This is hot potato. That's
Yeah.
what it is. It's who gets stuck with the hot potato. And
yeah.
you get to eat the potato when you're done, but it also burns the crap out
Oh
of you.
god.
So, okay, I am not going to go past, what's it at, 15?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it at 15. Hatvest, do you top it?
Nope.
All right, then you lose 15 life, Visor, and you draw 4 cards.
Nice. We'll see if that pays off. Bold move. I wasn't sure if you were going to
Study
do
was
that
gonna
up that
draw you.
far.
Sounds like a bad
That
idea,
Mystic
Beef. He
Study
will
was going
drop
to
it
draw
on
you
you
4
just in
cards
spite.
before it got back to your turn anyway.
That is true. All right, so yeah, we got a little juiced hand here. So
So let's see.
what
Vial
happens
Smasher
here.
is a 3/4 currently. The Master of the Feast is a 5/5. Do I have that right? Yeah. Just don't have anything good to swing at. What's SRAM's power toughness again, Beef?
Tram is
Beanhole
a
said Vial
2/2.
Smasher. I hardly know her.
God damn it. Sorry, I'm hearing the TTS comments come through.
People not like that
and
maneuver.
Keleth, someone made it.
Somebody said Vial
funny-
Smasher, I hardly know her.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah.
I'm reading the chat, I'm not hearing it. But,
Keleth is a 1/1. Beef.
Keleth is a 1/1.
Still a 1/1.
Don't start
Okay.
nothing, won't be nothing.
I think I do want to swing at you then with Vial Smasher. So I'm going to come at you for 3. Her toughness is 4 currently.
This is 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just going to take the 3.
Okay, I will gain 3. And I will pass the turn to Hatvest.
Alrighty. Untaps a draw. Don't forget, everyone draw.
Oh,
yeah, that's
yes,
right.
sir.
Yep.
Yes, sirree.
Okay.
And remember, Hatvest, your island taps for double because of my planar lens.
Oh, thank you for that. Yep.
Yeah, I'm a buddy. I like my
Alrighty.
triggers to happen.
Let's go with the swamp for turn. And red, black. Then have one floating. Yeah, might as well pay that. There we go. The blue, and then that. Play Nekusar.
You paying the 1, or you giving me another card?
That's on wording wise. That's whenever it casts, so it's not in play yet. Huh. I'll pay it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep. Oh, and Maddening
Nope,
Hex?
that's for non-creature spells. So that won't trigger.
Non-creatures. That's
Yep.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. You know what? We'll pass with that.
All right.
Oh
I'm a
boy.
little worried about Visor's turn now, actually.
Yeah, so this could take a little bit. We'll see. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Draw twice, lose 2.
All right, draw twice. I draw an additional 1.
From
Yep, at the
Nekusar,
beginning of each
yep.
player's.
Lose 2.
Every
Ooh,
card draw, life lost.
Nekusar's gonna hurt after that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up.
pain.
I'm sorry. Every card you're losing 2 life because of a roaming throne, naming wizards.
So you would have lost a
Yep.
total of 4.
Yep,
Got
you're
it.
losing 4 off of that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe I should have waited on the pains reward. I don't
Alright.
know. Or I don't know.
We are going to play an island. And that's on draw, huh?
Every time you draw.
So we got to be a
I
little
know, Wizard.
careful
I
about
know.
that.
I know. He just messaged me. It's like lose 4.
All right. We are going to tap an island and leave 1 blue. Actually, we'll make this a little easier. We're going to tap the Felwar Stone, produce a blue, and we're going to play High Tide.
Oh
So
my
now
God.
I'm going to have a shitload of mana.
Oh,
It's
God.
going to be really fun. That's my first cast. So each one of my islands is going to tap for 3. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 blue.
Mm-hmm.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we want to keep that for that, but we want to get out some stuff. We are going to start by we'll tap and float 1. We're going to resculpt Nekusar.
Fair enough.
Yep.
What is that? I'm just trying to.
He becomes a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token, so you can add that to your list of things
Oh,
Nekusar can turn into.
Yep, there it
So.
is. So you said a 4/4.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll make a zombie here. And then we still got 1 floating.
Place at the top. I'm assuming it loses all abilities and all that.
Yeah, it just becomes that token. So exile artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 4/4 blue red.
Yeah, so he's
Oh,
exiled.
so
he
now
doesn't make
he's
up
gone.
a comment.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, and then we are going to use the 1 floating to pongify the roaming throne.
Jeez.
Just gonna get rid of that.
Oh,
I'm assuming
Ward.
you-
Ward 2.
Yeah,
Right.
you will be easily.
Oh, Ward 2.
Just tap.
Do I have enough?
Probably worth it.
I do
Probably
technically, if I tap out, to still do what I want to do, because I have a total of 7 mana left. Wait, no, so it would be 7 total. This costs 3, huh? Interesting. I do have my gold token, so
Roaming throne is of
that'll
no
do it.
consequence anymore.
we will use the gold token
Until
and
Nekusar comes back.
1 of this to pay it and kill it.
Gets destroyed.
And
Now
then
you have
we
an
are
8.
going to play 5 with the remaining floating for
Oh,
Coat
it's
of
an
Arms.
8, not a
Oh,
beast.
8. Whoops. There it is.
It is an ape. Yep.
Oh, coat of arms. Oh,
Yeah.
whoa,
So
whoa.
we're gonna be killing some people here
Oh,
potentially.
God.
Yep. So we got a zombie here. We got another zombie here from those casts. All right. And then we are going to go to the combat step. And we are going to swing.
Can only swing with 4 of them, right? Those ones don't have haste.
These ones came out here. So we have the 4, but they do count for all the coat of arms.
Yep.
So we're going to send all 4 of them at Tarren.
Oh boy. Well, I have no blockers. So what's the total?
Yeah, so each zombie, because there are 7 zombies, is an additional +7/+7. So you will take 9 from this guy. You will take 11, which is 20.
Oh,
Then you will take another 10, so that'll be 30. And then you'll take another 11, so 41. What it does is put X black 1/1 fairy creature tokens in with flying into play, where X is the damage dealt to your opponents this turn. So I will put 41 1/1s into play, and then I will take an extra turn after this one.
Oh,
So
God.
you fed me the absolute
Yeah.
monstrous turn, right?
oh,
So
Disgusting.
this is gonna get kind of goofy to play
That's-
out, right?
That's game.
I
That's
think
So-
that
Yeah,
might
that's-
be game. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it,
very
it,
easily game.
Behold
it
said
might be
send in
because
the
the
horde.
coat of arms is going to trigger on all the
coat of arms, you
fairies.
got it.
Yep.
100%.
I
But-
think. Yeah. I'll give it to. I'll give it to Visor.
Yeah, no.
It's
Very
only
easy.
because you guys fed me that stuff, but that's a wacky showing for this deck. But GG's.
I do
Yeah,
like this spell though, Pain's Reward. I mean,
it's good.
maybe I should have bid like another 5 life and like really held you to it or something. But
It's hard, and like definitely getting the lucky Noxious Throng and Coat of Arms is very top deck madness. So
yeah,
GG's
that
all
really
GG's.
solidified it. GG. Well, that was pretty
Well,
quick.
it
That was
sounds
a
like
turn
the
5.
sounds like the
5 into 6 maybe.
a large portion of the votes were correct then. That
Yeah.
that it was Geralf
Oh, yeah.
pulling the win.
Yep. And yeah, yep. I think you're right. It was the very start of turn 6. Your turn 6. So.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's pretty early for this deck, but
Hey, that's
That-
about.
that-
I mean, that's kind of a high end of mid, roughly. You know where you want to be for.
yeah.
Yeah.
Games.
And that Noxious Throng was a neat bit of tech that I added recently because it's just the tokens are zombie rogues because they're from Thunder Junction. So any sort of cool rogue ability trigger that you can get is actually even super good
cool.
and worth considering in this deck,
Prowl,
which is
yeah,
kind of fun.
frickin'
Yeah,
Prowl is
any
very
prowl things
relevant.
are great.
Yeah, that was
Oh
sweet.
wow!
That was
All right, shuffle
Nobody
it up
expects
here.
the Zambambinos.
Right?
now I have the blues. Oh.
Mhm, mhm.
All right, well let's reset here. Back to 40.
Yeah, reset my little friends here too.
Well, at least I got to do some of my shenanigans. I was really
Should we
hoping
roll off
Maddening
again?
Hex would do more work, but I guess
It would have if it's. I thought that was going to stick on me, and then I was
no,
very, very
It'd be
frightened.
too good if it stuck on like the one like cantrip player.
You know, but it doesn't seem that like power crept necessarily to just cripple somebody's spell casting
Suppose.
by making them
Well,
roll a dice for damage.
Here's
But
the thing: if it came down to just the two of us, it would stay on you.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it jumps to
The
back
less
to me every time.
players. Yep.
It's a cool late game finisher, or at least locks up stuff. But
Yeah, it doesn't lose effect. In fact, it just becomes more effective as the game goes on. Because you're casting bigger and bigger spells at that point too, and when it's no longer
Well,
moving around because your other opponents are dead.
Where it's really, really good is when there are counter spells in the mix. Because let's say somebody casts a non-creature, that triggers, and then if they let it resolve, it passes to someone who might have a response, or But
Interesting. Should we do another randomization?
yeah,
Or
let's
roll another die
just
at least,
we're gonna
maybe?
keep our order in spell table just because.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let's just
Just
roll a
d20s
d20.
again.
Yep, in spell table.
See if I can do better than the 4.
Same.
A 9.
All right.
Well, this time I got a 4, so.
Oh, I got an 18.
Ooh, let me see.
Come on, counting on you, Visor. Counting on you again.
Another.
Here we
Roll
go.
another 20 for me.
No, I need to go way at the end of the pack this time.
No, bummer. Nope, you're going second.
Oh boy.
Yep, because I got 18.
Oh boy.
All right. Hatvest is up first.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick this one out. This is fine. It's not a mind blower, but it's
Yeah, this is. I mean, it could be worse, honestly.
I hit my land drops.
Yep. Hopefully.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh man, what are the odds I get another land? That's the question here.
I gotta try something a little different here.
Oh,
Did you get kind of a goofy hand again, Tarren, or?
it's a one-lander, but
Oof.
it's despite that it has potential, but it's risky.
Yeah, I can't ever do it. I just
don't
feel
think I
so
can.
terrible. Like,
I'll reveal it. It had Cataract Parasite, a Wayfarer's Bauble, and a single swamp, and a Ragavan.
oh,
So if I got a single red, or at least any other land to crap my Bauble into a red, I would have been doing pretty well. But
Then it's viable, yeah.
but
Yeah.
there's no guarantee. That's what I don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I could be sitting for 7 turns without a land, and that never feels good.
all right. Yeah, we'll play this one. This one looks decent. I have a playable hand thing.
Hope you didn't bet too much money on bird flu there, Al.
Oh goodness.
All right, let's see. Much better hand. Holy buckets, we're keeping this one. Yep.
You gotta, bite the pain and do that reshuffle so many times, and it's one of the things I started doing is just popping in just a few more lands to just make sure that those opening hands are smooth.
Can't relate.
Can't relate. I just,
Yeah.
I don't know what the number
the
ideally
higher,
is.
I mean,
but
the higher the power you get into, if you're running things like Moxes, those effectively a lot of times take the place of land if there are 0 drops.
Sure.
So, but
Wiz Dresden said,
Yeah.
good
I'm only
thing I
kind of
always
joking.
expect Hat to
Obviously,
do
I've
the
got decks
exact
that run
opposite of what
higher
I
on the
say,
land count.
lol.
It's just the
Yeah.
fact that this deck in particular is running my 25 land count.
Jeez.
It's my lowest land count I've ever done, but I'm still convinced that any more lands than this would be bad. Because I was constantly flooding out. I did too many lands, and then I'd just get stuck and game over for me. So
This one runs 37, which is wild, but I got a bunch of MDFCs in here doing a bunch of work. So I run
Those are great.
32. But part of the most important part of this deck is trying to make sure that Geralf is always out on turn 3. So I need those 3 land drops. Otherwise, it kind of slows the deck down quite significantly. So that's the magic number I found to get them going. But
well,
Definitely
I'm ready to
not
rock.
perfect.
If you guys are.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
too.
let's do it. I'm ready when you are.
Cool.
I think it's you
Alrighty.
first, Hatvest.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
Draw.
How broken is your hand, Hatvest?
I'll probably get targeted again.
Target it.
Tap.
Shocker.
So,
Pass.
All right.
of course.
Jesus.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Of
Alright.
course.
I am just playing a goofy island, and I am passing.
I swear to God.
Draw for turn.
I will destroy your arcane signet. I swear to God.
I'm gonna play a Shizo Death Storehouse into a Skull Clamp.
All right. Draw for turn. Mountain. Pass. Mountain pass.
Alrighty. Draw. Oh. Okay. Let's go with a mountain. And tap 4, Otherworld Atlas. Tapping it for a charge counter.
Nice.
And pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We're going to play an island. Let's see here. And that's it. Couple of boring turns for this deck every time. Turns 1 through 3. But
Gonna play an Urza's Saga, pay 2 for the bird, and pass.
Giving me the bird, huh? All right, draw.
Amen.
This seems kind of sad, but I'm going to do a turn 2 Fabled Passage and crack it for a tapped swamp and pass. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, got to get your stuff.
Draw.
Sometimes you got to, as Shrek say, get me swamp or something.
I like that
Oh,
boulder.
boy.
That's a nice
Yeah.
boulder.
Yeah.
You know what? First of all, we'll tap that. Uptick it to 2. And Terramorphic Expense. And let me see. Do I want to? You know what? No. We'll just crack it and then get a tap swamp. We'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We're going to play an island. Tap that for Geralf. Then we're going to pass over to beef.
Tap. Draw. Okay. Gonna play a plains. Gonna pay 2 for Keleth. Sending the bird for 1 over Hatvest in the air.
What? How dare you?
Got a Soul Ring turn 1, man.
And a wheel
You
deck.
should have known this was coming.
You knew
I
what
know.
this
I was
was.
already ready. I had the menu popped up and everything.
I will explore. It is a Dune Mover. I'm going to put that in the graveyard, give him a counter. Second main phase. Going to pay a black and throw the Skull Clamp on Francisco. Pass.
Well, speaking of giving the bird. All right.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw for turn. Tainted Peak. Pay 3 for a Vial Smasher and pass turn.
Alrighty.
Not to be confused with a peek at the taint.
Wow.
Oh god.
Oh goodness.
Vial Smasher peaked in high school.
Then that, and then let's go with Nekusar.
Jeez. Turn 4
Then
Nekusar. Gross.
We'll tap it so everyone, let's see, each player draws a card for each charge counter, so everyone draws 2, takes 2.
Ugh. Yikes. Alright.
Let me see, just one.
We draw 2 and we take 2?
Yes.
Because this has 2 charge counters, and then
Oh,
Nekusar
got it.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought it maybe had a second charge counter on it. Okay. Takes 2. Got it.
No land for 10. That's right. That's for one. Let's go with a. Ooh. Oh, wrong one. Whoops. There it is. An island, and then we shall. Oh, thank God. Pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Draw 2, take 2. The sigh.
Boy.
So it
You fed me
begins.
last turn, though. You better be careful.
Hey,
It's
I have to
scary.
get him out early. Yep.
All right, I'm playing another island here. Okay. We're going to start out with a 0. We're going to play a Mox Amber. Then we're going to tap that Mox Amber for a Soul Ring, which makes my first Bambino. And then what else do we want to do? Then we're going to play a Mishra's Bauble for 0.
Bobble bobble.
Gonna get another Zambambino. And this one comes with a token. Then we are going to Frantic Search. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, untap 3 lands. This is the
that the
fun
right
of 0
Geralf?
cost stuff
Yeah, take
in
another
this
2.
deck.
Do you have the right Geralf entered right now as your commander?
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't think it's
Oh.
the correct one.
Oh, let me look
Nice
here.
guy
Should be
said
the other
Soul
one.
Ring
Draw
again.
fly.
It is.
Get
that one.
him.
I was like
I'm-
trying to hover
the
over to like,
Fleshwright.
okay, so
Yeah,
when
there we
does
go.
this-
That should
There
be
it
updated
is.
now.
Nice guy. I'm more concerned about the Nekusar. I mean, the zombies are scary, but
Yeah, I was like, at the beginning, sure, I get it, but I don't think anymore.
Then I drew 2 more, so I discard 2 or take 2, yeah,
Yeah, take 2,
from
draw
the
2. and
Frantic.
then- Yeah.
Then I have to discard 2. What do I want to throw away? I'm just going to throw away the Noxious Throng. We don't need it yet. And then we're also going to throw away an island. Okay. So that's pretty good so far. We still have a good amount of mana. Gonna do 2,
Nice guy said Nekusar is a meanie.
4,
yeah, he is.
5. We're going to play an Eternal Skylord. When he enters the battlefield, you get to amass 2. But I'm going to do my cast trigger first. So on the cast, I get a zombie, which is great.
Zombies have flying.
Yeah. Zombie tokens, technically. So
Oh.
then the amass token comes out. So that'll be just the generic little army version. And that one comes in with 2 +1/+1 counters. But because it's the 4th zombie, it'll come in with more. So it's an army with 6. And
Suddenly
then
wish
he
I
is
was
going to
playing
be the
Negan.
7th. Right?
Oh God.
Be a lot better.
Wisdresden said Nekusar is going to stop Visor and Tarren from doing too many draws too quickly, lol.
Yeah.
And then we are just going to sack the Mishra's Bauble and relay it right here so I don't forget my draw.
Yeah, Wizard Nekusar is going to slow all of us down.
And that is going to be the end for me. Just blitzing out a little board state.
You know what's going to slow us down more is being murdered by a bunch of zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gonna take priority over.
It can happen, yeah.
That's-
Untap, upkeep. I'm going to draw 2. And then take 2. And then my Urza's Saga is going to pop. Floating mana. And boy, what do I do here? So many good options. But I think the right going into this turn, I thought I knew what I was going to grab. And now I'm just questioning whether I knew anything at all. I think play is just to grab the Ozolith. Quick shuffle. Drew for turn already. I'm going to play a we've got 1 floating mana. I can play a Mox Amber.
Swap that for a swamp since he's an army, technically not a normal zombie.
Going to
Just to help with that.
pay a white and 1 for Shale, Dean of Radiance. I'm going to spend white and 1 for Cartographer's Hawk. As land for turn, I'm going to play a Temple of Silence tapped, and I'll scry 1.
Temple of Silence.
I remember we did that all the time.
Yeah.
I think for just a moment. Moment is passing. We're going to throw that on the bottom. That's fine. Going to move to combat. Going to send...
Nice guy said SHH.
Francisco
It's a temple of silence.
the air at Tarren.
Oh, man. All right, I take how much?
Coming for 4.
All right, take 4, and that is Commander.
I will. Yes, and I will explore. We're going to put Grand Abolisher in the graveyard. Counter. And then that's my turn. That's
All right.
all I can achieve.
So on tap, I draw 2 and lose 2 from Nekusar. Yep.
Yep.
All right, lose 2 because I'm drawing cards. Okay. Land for turn, Shizo Death Storehouse. Oh, man. Man. Visor, how are you feeling about Nekusar?
I mean, if I try and do another weird cantrippy turn, I can just accidentally kill myself. So
If I manage
I'll
to
try
kill
and
Nekusar, will you
be
send
nice
them
to you.
the zombies at him and not me?
Yeah, maybe we could make
Okay.
some sort of a deal like that.
Okay.
What?
A rather Faustian bargain, if you ask me, but
I did kill him last time, so first at least. So
Alright.
I better be nice.
Doesn't mean it
Alright.
was the wrong choice.
It's fair.
I think then I am. Oh, hold up. Oh yeah, I can tap that for redder. Okay. Yes, I think then I am simply going to. Oh, there's a fuckload of creature. I'm just going to pass the turn, but I'm going to have to discard down a bit from all the cards I've drawn. So
Yeah.
in the bin, we're going to be putting Prisoner's Dilemma, Desecrate Reality, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and a Karavik the Merciless. We're going to put those in the graveyard.
Those all sound very scary. What is he
They are.
keeping in his hand?
They're just high mana value things that I can't
Black's
cast right
question.
now.
Fair enough.
Passing to Hatvest.
Alrighty. Untap. Draw 2. Nothing happens. Ooh. Okay, let's go with a.
Wiz Dresden
Bridge.
said wise choice Tarren hold up
Two
that
taps.
interaction.
And let's
You bet.
go black,
You
black,
bet, Wizard.
1, 2, then 3. Let's go with Sazin, Perverter of Truth.
What are you saying now?
Perverter of Truth. So at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player loses 2 life and draws 2 cards.
Interesting.
Okay. And into the whirlpool we go.
Ew.
Just ew.
Flushing ever downward.
Down, down, down in a burning ring of fire.
Oh god.
The ring is the wheel. That's why it's called the wheel deck, because
Oh. Yeah.
I thought it was the hemorrhoids at that point. I don't know.
And,
I mean,
Burn that burning ring.
we'll pass with that.
All right.
Nice guy said it's
Untap.
the truth.
Upkeep. I'm gonna remember my additional draw. I'm gonna draw, and then I'm gonna take a damage.
Well,
So
yeah.
you're drawing 4 and taking
Yep.
6, right?
Yeah.
So I've got I've got a Mishra's Bauble. Then that happens first, yeah? That's
Yeah.
an upkeep trigger.
Oh yeah.
So I draw that for that, and I lose 2 life.
Yeah, lose 2
Oh, so
life.
okay. So
Okay.
that and then you draw.
Yep, and then I go to my draw step,
Well,
and
did
I
you draw
draw.
2 from that first one? That first interaction? Because you're drawing, it reads, it loses
Oh, an
2 life and
additional. I
draws
draw
2.
an additional card every
Yeah, so
time
you
I draw.
2. Well, no.
Got it.
So
Well, no.
Sazin
So
reads
he's-
at the beginning of each player's upkeep. That player loses 2 life and draws 2 cards.
Yeah, so the only trigger I've resolved so far is the Mishra's Bauble because I get to order them,
Yep.
correct? So I just drew 1 and I lost 2. Now I'm drawing 2
3?
more.
Right?
That first one, you only lose 1.
Yeah, that one only Nekusar.
Oh, that's right.
It's only
Sorry.
triggering
Yeah.
off the Nekusar.
I'm thinking about the loses 2 already. My
Yep.
bad.
And then
Yep,
next we can resolve the
which is draw 2, lose 2 life.
But then you're going to take 2 more from Nekusar.
Got it. That's what I wanted to make sure. So I'm down
Yes.
to 29. Okay.
Yep.
And then I draw my actual card,
Yep. Which is just
which
1 damage.
is 1. Okay. Yep. Just want to make sure I get the
And
right damage.
and an additional from Nekusar.
Oh
and
yeah,
another
Nekusar
one.
makes you draw another one too. Yeah, so one.
So one more. I mean, you're feeding me
Yeah.
gas,
Honestly,
so I'll
fuck
take
it.
them all. like,
Honestly, fuck it. We'll tap that. Draw an additional 2, everyone.
all right. Yeah. Let's
1,
go.
2.
It's like the turn right before Visor starts, and all of a sudden Hatvest is standing there with a tank of gasoline, just dumping it on Visor.
I'm okay with that, I guess. But like,
I mean,
that's
hey,
the way
man,
you
I'm
want to
just
go.
here to give
Yeah.
people draws. That's it.
Sure.
That's all I'm here for.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna play an island.
Was this a
As,
mistake? Oh, probably.
Primary.
Holy shit. Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to even do
Wiz
that?
Dresden
Yeah.
said well that checks
Jeez,
out.
now I got too many cards
Hat doing
to worry
hat
about.
things lol.
Hat is doing hat things. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much. Wizard knows this deck very intimately.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just keep kind of digging for stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Kindred Discovery.
Oh my
What is
god,
that?
what are you doing to yourself?
Oh, let me see.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So you just really want to die. You really
Apparently.
want to die.
Yeah.
I should probably let that. Yeah, I'll let that pass.
You think?
You're saying you'll allow it.
Yes, I'll allow.
I'll allow
I
it.
saw the
So-
draw card. I was just like, yeah.
I guess I'll allow him.
I
to
probably-
play the
I was
card
like, I
that's going
probably
to
shouldn't,
single-handedly knock
but
him
oh
out of the
well.
game.
Yeah, so that's my first spell cast. Second spell cast is going to be a Springleaf Drum.
Boom,
So
boom.
that gets me little zombie.
So you draw a card and lose a life.
Yep. Because
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
And every time one attacks, he's gonna draw a card and lose a life.
So if he attacks with everything, it's just going to be a bunch of life loss too.
Correct.
Matt Rue said any prowling pangolins.
We're going to pay
Prowling pangolins.
1. We're going to do a Mystical Tutor. And we're just going to go get a card. But I don't think we're
I'll
going to
respond to that.
swing. Yeah? What are you going
I'd
to get?
rather not you have to search for anything like that. Just we'll keep it fair. Is this a mistake? Probably. We'll negate that.
Oh.
No tutors.
Interesting. Force.
My one
Well,
caveat.
not force, but what do I want to do?
Fierce
We'll
card.
do a fierce.
Yeah.
All right.
Hot diggity dog. Glad you blue players can.
Isn't that
Feel each other.
what's it called? Geralf's trigger or another one?
Yeah, so I'm going to get another little zombie out. Yep.
And draw and lose one more.
Yep. So I think it's going to be.
Nice
Could have
guy
3
said
zombie
tutors are
tokens
gross.
Out so
Ban them
far.
all.
Ban them all.
Face
So
with
you would
stuck
actually
out
have
tongue
taken
and
2 more
tightly closed
damage, right?
eyes.
Correct. Yeah.
You would have drawn 2 more, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's,
But you know, we'll
spicy
keep making this
meatball.
weird board state, I guess. Yeah, 2 more mana if I
Tutors are
want to
gross,
do
ban
some
them
stuff.
all. I love that.
It's really kind of looking for some removal, actually. That's, funny enough. I mean, the card I was going to get is I'm just going to put removal on the top of my deck with the Mystical Tutor. That's what I was going to get, so.
I just after Sisay from Wigson and Wizard, I'm just like, yeah, no. Anything that searches.
No,
please no.
I'm
So-
with you.
Alright.
My intention is to just get rid of that Nekusar. I'm putting my Resculpt back on the top.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a shuffle. And then I think I'm going to pass because I
So
don't
actually,
want to
hang
swing.
on. You got to pass through combat though, right? So before you go to combat, I have a response.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna bedevil Nekusar.
Yep.
Oh,
Destroy
nice.
target artifact, creature, or planeswalker.
Ooh, then I can swing
Yeah,
out,
that was my
huh?
thought. I was gonna try and open the door for you.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
Ooh.
So we're going to put my
And
Resculpt
now I don't
on the
That is a
top, so
Vial Smasher trigger though, so don't let me do
Yep,
that before I
yep.
forget. So
Go for it. Yep.
down the turn order, so Hatvest you first, so let's see. 6, so Beef, you're taking 3 to the face from
Alrighty.
Vial Smasher.
Guess that makes up for the fact that I won't be taking damage from Nekusar on my turn.
Yep. So yeah, now you don't take a ton of damage just for swinging, but also you draw so many cards, so maybe that was a mistake on my end. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no
That was kinda
damage
dumb.
anymore, but we'll see. I'm going to swing a decent amount of these little zombies, but I'm going to leave back a couple of blockers here. We are going to send a total damage value in the air at Hatvest of 5,
Oh, yeah. That's right.
9, 12, 15 in the
Okay.
air, coming your way.
Dropping down to 50. Dropping down
And we're
to
going to
24.
draw 4 cards from that. 1, 4. Then we're going to play the card I was hoping to hit, something like this. We're going to play a spell book for 0, get another zombie, and then
Dear
we're going to pass.
God.
And we draw another card. Oh boy.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
All right. Done with turn.
Upkeep, draw 2, lose 2, then draw your regular.
Oh yeah.
Draw 2.
Wisdresden said 144.
Okay.
144 what, wizard?
Wisdresden said 14 asterisk.
Oh. 14.
14. Going to.
Oh, so I
play-
gain 1? Because I went for 15 health. Or 15 damage.
We've got a spot check on the damage there, Visor. He's saying it was somebody in the chat saying it was 14, not 15. Do you want to double check? much you came at him
2/2
for?
zombie for 5. That would be another 4.
9.
So that's 9.
Mhm.
And then 12.
Plus 3 is 12, and then
Plus
2
2
more
is
is
14. Yep, correct. Yep.
Yeah, so I
Alright,
do gain.
Appreciate the math.
Good catch there, chat.
Mhm.
I'm going to play a Swamp as land for turn. Actually, I take that back. I don't want to play a Swamp. I'm going to hold off for just a second because I've got a Cartographer's Hawk. Actually, it probably doesn't matter. Somebody's going to have more than 4 lands. Yes, but it is what it is. I don't need to play it right this second. I'm going to pay 2 instead for a Dowsing Dagger.
Dowsing.
Dowsing. It's going to Hawk Paytua to equip.
Oh my god. Absolute memeage.
It's a hawk, and he's gonna pay Tua.
God damn it.
Just let the meme die.
When it
Oh,
enters,
sorry,
I will
that was
say
so
I'm gonna let. Oh man, I guess who do I give 2 plant defenders to? Who wants to make the
I
case?
could use more creatures. Please.
Don't
I
give
got
him
my
to me.
commander taken
Give him
off the
to
board.
give him to Tarren.
All right, I'm gonna give him to Tarren. You can have
Thank
2
you.
plants. How many lands do you have, Tarren?
4. I'm a sad boy.
How many
5.
lands you got, Hatvest? 5.
Yeah, I
Visor, you got 5 as well.
It's 5, yeah.
Looks like. Okay.
This is
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to. How big is your
Wisdresden said
blockier
hat.
creature, Hatvest?
6/5.
5. Buh.
Wisdresden said no give to hat.
Time for that.
No give to hat. Give to hat, yes. You saying send it at hat.
Oh, send it to me. Yeah.
Nice guy said he's planting on it later.
Planting on it later. All right. Choices here. Choices.
Oh my god, I get it now. Nice guy, stop it.
You have all of your stuff as flying, doesn't it, Visor?
yes, the
It's
zombie
zombies.
tokens do. All
yeah,
the
the-
tokens.
The
Yeah.
tokes.
Whoa.
The tokes have flying.
Mhm.
Because they're so high.
Oh yeah.
You know what they say, go tokes, go brokes. That's not true. I'm going to declare attackers move into combat. I'm going to send Francisco in the air at, I got to just send it at Tarren.
That's fine.
And I'm going to send the Cartographer's Hawk in the air for 4 at Hatvest.
All right. Take
How big
4.
is Francisco at this point?
Francisco is now a 6/5.
God, that came out of nowhere, man.
It's gotten big.
That bird.
The Cartographer's Hawk is going to do double duty here. He both flips my Dowsing Dagger into a land, and he is going to go search for a plains. I guess technically the order of which I'm going to choose to do the Cartographer Hawk first so that I don't up my land count before.
Sure.
No, I've only got 3, so it doesn't really matter, actually, now that I don't know why I just de-sleeved the Cartographer's Hawk. It bounces to my hand. I get a plains on the battlefield tapped.
He
It is-
bounced right out of the sleeve, man.
He bounced around.
Sweet.
I flipped over the Dowsing Dagger, and I guess my brain was just like, now take the other one out and flip it too.
Keep going, keep going.
Cool,
Re-sleeve
was
your whole
bad.
deck in the middle of stream.
Search for a plains. I'm going to just
Cool was a
grab
little
this
too strong there.
Snowfield Sinkhole as my planes. Cartographer's Hawk is in hand.
Yep.
Quick shuffle.
Wiz Dresden said free the hawk.
Free the hawk.
I'm going to play a swamp now as my land for turn.
Wizard wants you to replay the hawk.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. Pay 2 for the Hawk Tua. And
And spit on him.
going to...
God.
He's already shiny and polished. He doesn't need any spit.
Oh goodness.
I'm going to pay... Yeah, we're going to float 4 mana. I'm going to cast the Cartographer's Hawk. I'm going to also pay 2... I might as well. I'm going to drop the Ambitious Farmhand as well. Enters the battlefield, I search my library for a basic plains card, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle.
Yep.
Lands have not been my problem this game, but all the more reason to get them out of the library so that I won't draw them, hopefully. And before I pass to the turn, I am going to tap my Shale, Dean of Radiance, to put a +1/+1 counter on both Ambitious Farmhand and Photographer's Hawk.
Cool.
That is my turn.
All right. In your end step, I'm going to pay 1 black for a Vampiric Tutor.
He's going to pay.
Vial Smasher trigger, so I'm going to roll to see who takes that single damage. Hatvest, take 1.
Yep. I saw
Alright.
the one. God.
So yeah, I'm going
Oh,
to
boy.
tutor any, I guess, responses to Vampiric Tutor, I guess. Anyone?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Tutoring a card to the top of my library. Come on, where the hell are you? There you are. Okay. Alright, and before I forget, I'm going to lose my 2 life for the Vampiric Tutor. And, okay, we are shuffled, and this is going on
Nice
top.
guy said ugh. More tutors.
Ugh, more tutors. Yeah, we'll deal with it. Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
Draw 2, lose 2, then draw your original.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, so yep. So upkeep, I'm drawing 2, losing 2, and then draw for turn. There we go.
Well, I thought you already drew for turn from the first card.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I just drew the 1 extra, is what I meant.
Ah,
So I
gotcha.
Wiz
drew,
Dresden said
Yep.
remember never counter the tutor. Counter the tutored card lol.
Everyone's drawn
Yes.
at the moment 3. 3 on upkeep.
Nice
cycle.
guy's showing us how much of a nice guy he is that he doesn't run tutors. That I respect.
Okay, land for turn is Graven Cairns. I'd like to speak with your manager.
Graven Karens. That's an uncard I want.
There's a good,
Great.
just a good like.
Just an angry blonde woman with a bob haircut, just screaming with spittle flying at the perspective of the...
I want the art to be like she's at like a potion shop or something, screaming at the store owner. That would be hilarious. That's a really good one.
Okay, so
Give me a full Karen cycle, frankly.
Yeah.
I am going to pay red for a Blast Act on stack. Vial Smasher trigger.
I'm gonna force a negation it.
Force a negation. All right. So this
Oh,
will be.
you blue
Nice
boys,
guy
you
said,
just
oh no,
making
I
me
run
love you.
tutors.
All right.
So
I
that
just
is what
don't
I
like it
tutored
when
for,
others cast
but...
them.
Oh no, yeah, you like tutors, but not when others do it. That is a Vial Smasher trigger on the stack for 9 damage someone's going to take. So here we go. That's kind of cocked. Do you want to I'll let
It's like a 1 to me.
A 1.
I mean, I'm down for a reroll. I already
Does
took the one.
My counter doesn't stop the cast. The cast happens,
Yeah,
and then it is countered.
It's a
spells are
trigger
still
on the
cast.
cast. Yeah.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, so I guess that's a 1. So, 9 damage, Hatvest.
11. Yep, at 11.
All right, well, shoot, the Blast Act does not happen, unfortunately.
Still alive.
Thinking.
You read the first Law series? Beef?
I've read several of them. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Still alive. You never have too many
line's
knives.
Stuck with me. Yeah.
I'm going to sacrifice a plant for Culling the Weak, adding 4 black to my mana pool.
Oh boy.
Who did I give those plants to?
7. Jeez. What am I doing with this? Oh, yes, I know what I want to do. Okay, so that's, I'm going to use 5 of that 7 floating, so there's going to be 2 left, and then 2 red for a Prisoner's Dilemma flashed back from my graveyard. So, this card, each opponent secretly chooses Silence or Snitch. Then the choices are revealed. If each opponent chose Silence, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 4 damage to each of them. If each opponent deals, if each opponent chooses Snitch, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 8 damage to each of them. Otherwise, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 12 damage to each opponent who chose Silence. So...
Okay, so we don't want Hatvest to die.
You
I
don't.
would
Well,
assume.
Maybe you're right on that. Let me clarify. We do want Hatvest to die, but Hatvest is not going to make a choice that leads to him dying if he can help it.
Okay.
So we know realistically that Hatvest is not going to choose Snitch because there's a chance that Snitch could result in his death.
Yeah.
So the real question is then, what are we doing with our choices?
Holy crap!
I don't know. Choosing
If
secret.
we all, yeah, oh god.
I mean, you can still discuss, but you know the discussion.
But our actual
because,
choices are still made in this.
Yeah, the choices are made in secret. You can discuss all you want, but you can still screw somebody over.
Yeah, that's true.
If, for example, we all chose the.
I'd rather not die, so obviously.
Yeah. That's what I was.
If we all chose Snitch, then we all only take 8.
But if we all choose Silence, then.
Yeah, but then you risk somebody choosing Snitch, and then if you chose Silence, you take 12.
And Hatvest can't risk being snitched when he chooses Silence.
So he's gonna probably choose Snitch.
So he's pretty much forced to do Snitch because the only way that he takes 12 damage is if he chooses Silence and somebody else snitches. So that's the one scenario he can't allow to happen.
Interesting.
So okay, I don't know. I'm ready just to make a choice.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna make a choice.
All right, everyone locked in.
Okay, I got mine written on this little piece of paper here.
I spelled it wrong, but it's fine.
Did you spell it like the Harry Potter snitch? Is that what you spelled?
I think those are the same.
I think it is the same. All right.
Apparently couldn't spell.
All right, ready?
Reveal.
Yep.
Reveal.
Yep.
I wrote snitch.
Oh,
Which Justin said Hat will laugh as he chooses the play that kills him for
I
loss.
will die my own way.
Jesus
You can
Christ.
die your own way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, it's a good thing that happened because I had Shieldred and Phyrexian Tyranny, so yeah, that was gonna be doing.
Oh, brother.
Jesus.
Yep.
Where art thou?
And then I mean, both of you don't take anything then in that case.
Yeah, we take nothing, and Hatvest takes 12 to the face.
I am dead.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
I still have
two. Yeah, I say you did.
Look at that.
I still have 2 black floating here. God, I'm pretty sure
Wizard fucking called it too. Look at that.
Pretty sure I'm looking to be dead here pretty quick. So yeah, I think. Oh, man. Do I just get another blocker and hope I don't die to zombies? I don't know, man. It's tough. I think I'm dead either way. You know what? Oh no, it's only black in my pool. Never mind. Damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna pay a total of 3, and we're gonna get Varragoth Bloodsky Sire out there. He's a Death Toucher blocker. But yeah, I'm gonna pass turn. Over to Visor.
All right.
To laugh, I spend all that time analyzing and like trying to politics out what
Untap.
Hatvest
Oh
is
god, no,
using.
Pollox is not.
Meanwhile,
Blame me.
Hatvest has like already decided on the funniest option he can do.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
God, what's that meme where it's just like he has the opportunity to do the most hilarious thing? There's some like meme template.
I've seen that one come up a
Oh,
lot.
where you're
Yeah.
like the guy sweating bullets,
Yeah.
choosing like whether
Or like my favorite one is the next ship to go through the canal after that one had been stuck.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
perpendicular.
thinking of.
He has the opportunity to do the funniest thing
Yeah,
ever.
do it again. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play an island, and then yeah, we're gonna see kind of what we want to do
I'm gonna
here.
die.
I'm just happy I got to cast that spell because I love Prisoner's Dilemma. It's great.
I'm happy for
It's
you.
better in the early
I'm
game,
also
I think,
dead.
though, because then it's very like tempting to screw somebody over. But
Totally.
I mean, I think since I'm presented with the opportunity here again, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cyclonic Rift. If you're gonna feed me a bunch of cards again.
Oh,
yep, got no response to that.
there come the blues again.
Oh yeah, zombies. Let's see here. And then
Game. Oh wait a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. Biazlith's gone too. So that would go.
then we're gonna tap and tap for an of one mind. We're gonna draw 2. Then we're gonna get another zombie here. And then 2 remaining. Yeah, that'll be that there for turn stuff. We are gonna swing out.
Nice guy said get rift.
Think.
Screw you, nice guy.
Let's see here. We're gonna send the 14 and
By the way, nice guy is my brother, so
Yeah.
I can say that.
oh sure.
Ah,
We're gonna send enough lethal at Tarren to take him out. So we're gonna send a little
I
over
will
20,
go out with a bow.
and then we will send.
Bow wow.
That would be. 6, 8, 12,
Wouldn't happen to have a fog, Beef.
17.
I wish.
We'll send 23 at beef.
Nice guy said la 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 la.
And then the total amount of draws is 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wiz
5,
Dresden
6,
said that's
7,
not
8,
very
9,
nice
10.
guy. LOL.
He isn't a
Nice guy said ya AI by Tarren.
9, 10. And that is it.
Nice guy plays
Nice
Sim.
guy said face with stuck out tongue and tightly
Did
closed
everybody-
eyes.
Get a vaccination this week to the bird flu or something.
Jeez.
Apparently.
I am.
The Geralfy ouchie.
Well, I know.
It's not very effective.
I want to say it's not my fault because I've been fed 5 to
both
6 to
games we
7
fed you.
cards each
Hey,
game.
hey.
I know
have
you're
said
trying to
it
do your
specifically.
thing.
That is
but-
what I do.
Oh
Alright?
boy, yeah. It's just
It's just
you
a
give me
little
gas,
bit of damage that comes.
right?
Like, don't worry. It's fine.
Well, I'm
Oh,
down for
boy.
one more. I think I might
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
Pinhole
100%.
said
use the
love that
restroom
zombie
quick.
horde.
Yeah, no, so
Yeah.
Oh, you giving up on me? No, I'm just kidding. I'm dead. There's no point in even
Sounds
playing this
good.
out.
GG's,
I'm
GG's.
I was
happy
like, I did the math, and it's like I had Vorpal Sword, but I didn't have the mana to equip it and swing or anything like that.
That-
so.
I did tap fully out, which would have been
Yeah.
funny. The only blocker I had is one zombie that I spawned. If you could have avoided that, then you know those
I mean, I've got
sneaky weird
just the
things in this
flying,
game.
but
Yeah.
I could have drowned in Ikard, but again, I'm just short mana. My best hope was to get like the Vorpal sword down and equipped this turn before you cycrypt it, and then hope to like knock somebody out with the Vorpal sword on the next turn around. But I set back too
Wisdresden
far.
said, unfortunately, the
that's
birds
definitely-
can't spread the plague to the zombies. LOL.
Yeah. Do you guys want to
That's
take
true.
a 5? Is that what I heard? Just
Yeah, 5
breathe
sounds
for a
good.
minute. Yeah.
Get some water.
Yep. Wizard said the reason bird flu's struggling is because the plague can't spread to the dead. So.
Oh, all right.
That makes sense.
That
There's
checks out.
two Nekusar is a zombie. Geralf's got zombies.
Oh, there is a lot of that floating around.
I'm gonna my camera for a couple seconds while I
Matt
fill my
Rue said
water.
no breaks.
No breaks.
All gas.
Right, I'm going to step away for a moment too. Just get another little spicy water.
Wisdresden said, nah, give Em a
I'll
break
be
so I
back.
can yell at Hat just for lols.
If you're watching the stream, folks, and you haven't considered liking and subscribing, please do so. We'd greatly appreciate it, and hope you'll be back to see some more from us in the future.
Nice guy said noobs.
But I have to assume that if you are watching this stream, you're probably already subscribed.
All right, one more game to rule them all. And I guess, anyone who voted for Geralf at this point is definitely, they won the bet, or the poll. If only we were a bigger channel, we could give out prizes for stuff like that, but not yet. Someday.
Wisdresden said, yeah, but I forgot the like button.
Okay, if I could just get a better hand this time around, that would be nice.
Stop yelling at me, motherfucker.
Who was yelling at you?
Wizard, he's texting,
Oh.
he's messaging me. He's like, this is the optimal play you're supposed to do.
Criticizing your choices.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, 100%. If there's a way I can kill myself before combat, I will. I'm not giving that satisfaction. God, no.
Yeah.
Wisdresden said never.
All right, water filled. Enjoyed a little bit of my toasted lettuce wrap.
Oh my god. It's just popped up everywhere.
Wisdresden said he wouldn't know what to think if I didn't give him shit.
Oh my goodness, what the fuck is this?
So Hatvest, are you hearing the TTS come through, or are you just watching
I
chat?
have it. I'm just watching chat.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'll get a little too distracted if
Yeah,
I do it.
I don't know how to get you guys to hear it because it's coming through YouTube, and obviously if you have YouTube on, you're going to hear yourself with a 30-second delay. So
Yep.
I don't know.
There's got to be some
I
way
like
to figure that out. I'm pretty sure, but I just don't. I don't know how to do it.
Maybe
I
if
kind
there
of
were
feel
a
like
way...
Wizard right now. I was just gonna say, I think Wizard right now. I kind of feel like he's Statler and Waldorf, just off in the corner making just
I love
rude
it.
comments to the performers.
That was a terrible play.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
That was a suboptimal.
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 And then he gets angry whenever I destroy his arcane signet. Come on.
Yeah.
You
Optimal
should
play.
pay me the one for making me watch you play that Ristic Study.
Mhm.
All right, we've got a hand.
I
Gotta hand it to us.
There we go.
Roll another d20.
Oh
Well,
yes, let's do that. Determine turn order. Boop.
And
What we got?
if anybody's curious why we're doing it this way rather than randomizing, it's just because we wanted our video chat from Discord to line up with our play space as well. So
Yeah.
Damn you, Hatvest.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, I got.
Got a 19.
Not at all. Not at all. It just means that Hatvest is over his playboard. Of course, now I just noticed on the stream that the alignment is
Wiz
off.
Dresden said,
We're
but I
shifted
don't
over
drop
to the right.
Rystic with
Oh, it's
Nekusar.
because I have this open. I had the side thing open.
Oh, sure. Of course,
Just to see
that makes
who
sense.
rolled what. But
And I finally rolling. I rolled 16.
ooh,
That's
close,
pretty
but it's still Hatvest
Darn.
again.
good. Ah,
Yep.
for shame. For shame. I didn't even take any commander damage last game, so I guess I'll just up my life back.
Oh yeah, I got
right.
this.
Yep. Let me roll back that 1 damage from Francisco.
All right.
Even though I'm consistently losing, this is still my favorite deck to play.
Nice. This is up there for me for sure.
I like that it's either totally fair or deadly, and there's not a lot of in between. And
I'm a little afraid to put my companion in my hand going against a wheel deck because I'm afraid it's just going to get thrown in the bin.
Sure.
That's
So,
actually an
that makes
interesting
sense.
point.
Yeah, it's
Hadn't
tricky.
considered that.
So I almost
Alright, I've
need to
got
wait until I have the 8 mana to cast Obosh all in one go. But
I almost never do Lurrus unless I've already gotten the Dowsing Dagger flipped.
mm-hmm.
'Cause then
Man,
can
I really
drop
wish
it
I could
right
run
away.
that in this deck. God.
It's so good. I finally I bit the bullet and picked up a foil because I'm trying to foil this deck out as much as I can, but
Nice.
it wasn't even too bad. Okay, I think this is.
I got a hand, yeah.
folks.
I got
Good.
I
think
got
we
something
a hand.
ready. We're good.
It's
Alrighty.
Bada bing.
Start it off.
it's not
Draw.
like the universe and everything, but it's close.
Let's start off with a swamp pass.
All right.
Swamp ass.
I'll keep drawing.
I've been there. Summer's rough.
I
Summer's
know.
rough for us big
Pass?
fellas.
Oh, it's over to you, BJ.
Over to me. Draw for turn.
Hmm.
Too busy riffing. I'm gonna drop a plains and a hopeful initiate and pass.
Draw for turn. Arid Mesa. Crack it to go get a Badlands. After that comes in, I'm just going to pay 1 for a Springleaf Drum.
Nice guy said
Pass.
swam pass.
Draw.
There's the Badlands.
Let's go with the island and the pass.
Blake Farber said
Alright.
swamp
I'll
ass.
tap up, keep draw. We've got Brian Coast. Flip to the right side. Tapped, and that is that.
Untap and keep drawing. Oh boy, that's interesting. We're gonna do a Marsh Flats. I'm gonna crack that for a swamp. Paying 1 life. I'm going to pay 2 mana for like a fun card to top deck. It was Gavel of the Righteous.
Mm.
And then I'm just gonna move through my combat, putting a counter on. I guess I could attack. I might as well attack.
Yeah, you might as well.
Get 1 damage in. Hatvest.
Yep, already.
I don't know why I'm actually I'm sorry. I take that back. I'm gonna send it at Visor because Visor's
should.
won
Yeah,
two
he
games
has
already.
won the last 2
And,
games.
How much damage? Just one?
Just the one. Just the one.
Anything
I
I
else?
was ready to
Just
down
out of principle, you know.
Yeah, I just gonna pass there.
All right, untap. Draw for turn. I'm gonna do a mountain. And yeah, we're just gonna pay 1 for a mana vault.
Mm.
Not gonna tap it yet though. We will pass there. Hatvest.
Ooh, already. Oh, issue 2. Not yet. Let's go with a. Yeah, I should. Does it really matter? Yeah, Scalding Tarn. Pay 1. Go look for what's it called? Where is it? Nope, almost put that one. Come on, where are you at?
Nice guy said don't get trapped in the vault, Tarren.
Not gonna get trapped.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't take damage yet, but if I use it.
Nice guy said but it's your vault if you do.
Really? Your puns. I'm supposed to be the one with the puns.
Actually, yeah. What am
I think the punishment fits the crime, though.
All
Whatever.
right. Wait, what was that card we played?
Prisoner's Dilemma? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You can't do the crime, don't do or can't. You know what I mean.
I hope they may. Like, I know they're aware that those political cards are kind of fun for Commander, but
Oh,
every time I
I love them.
learn about one of them, I'm like, all right, these are sweet. They're
That's
just
why I
neat.
love Keen Duelist so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels like a fun way to do something powerful, but that doesn't break anything, you know?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We're going to play an island. We're just playing the commander, Mr. Geralf, and that is it.
I completely just goofed and had a whole other idea, and I just blew through it. We're going to pay 2 for an Ornithopter of Paradise. Going to now swing for 1 at Tarren.
Okay. Take 1.
Counter on this. And then I will pass.
Oh, it's me. Sorry. Blanked there. Untap. Draw for turn. Jeez. Oh boy. Mountain. Gonna pay 3 for Vial Smasher. And I could do something for 4, but not gonna. Pass. Hatvest.
Alrighty. Untap, draw. Swamp, and yeah, we'll tap 4. Viceling.
What does that do?
At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, Viceling deals X damage to that player, where X is the number of cards in his or her hand minus 4.
Interesting. All right.
So if you overboard yourself with cards, that's gonna hurt a lot.
And that's what this deck likes to do, so that's scary.
All right.
All right, let's see. Untap. Upkeep. And that's when the trigger. Do I do a count right now? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
6, 7. I have 7, so I'll take 3 damage.
Jeez.
All right. And then here's my draw. We'll play Island. We got 4 mana to kind of work with here. We're going to play 1 for Springleaf Drum.
I know that guy.
Yeah.
Dimbongos.
Then we're going to play 1 for a Mystical Tutor. I'm just going to go for that draw card I like that's called Of One Mind. We'll do that in a minute, because that will make my first zombie. Then we are going to play a Larder zombie. And on the cast, we'll get another zombie token. And then he'll come in with a +1 counter. And the Larder zombie is a zombie himself, so he'll enter with some counters too, but he's just a
Nice
little
guy
defender.
said tutors again. Here we go.
I have a total of 2 mana left. I think that's maybe okay. So we're going to leave some untapped. We're going to go get the Of One Mind. We're going to put it on the top of my library for the thing. And that will be it.
Okay. Untap. In response to the Viceling upkeep
Beanhole
trigger,
said yay.
I'm going to pay a white
Zombies.
to cast Enlightened Tutor.
Another tutor. Tutor.
Tutor. I'm going to do what I should have done last turn, but it's fine. And that's to put a Jeweled Lotus on top of my library.
Oh goodness. Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah,
Oh,
do it.
God. What
Because
is
it's
going
just
on?
so fun to drop 2 commanders at one time. And hopefully I can...
Nice
I don't
guy
know,
said
get
ooh,
something
another
going this
tutor.
game. Quick cut here.
Nice guy said
That's
whoopee.
on top. Then the trigger is going to resolve. I have 4 cards in hand, so I don't lose any life.
Oh yeah.
I will draw my Jeweled Lotus. I will pay. I'll just cast the Jeweled Lotus, cracking for 4 to cast, making 4 white mana, spend a black and 1 for the bird, 2 white for the horse. Going to pay 1 for the Ozlith. I'm just going to move to combat and send the Hopeful Initiate over at Hatvest again. Oh wait, that's a creature.
That's a tutu. Yeah.
Never mind. I thought it was just an artifact. Then I won't be attacking this turn. I'm just going to get my counter on my Gavel, and I will pass there.
Okay. All right, untap. Draw for turn. Mountain as my land for turn. Alright, let's see what magic we can make happen. Because we're playing that game. I'm going to tap Springleaf Drum to add a black with Vial Smasher. So 1 black floating. I'm just going to put this here to remind myself of that. Yeah, I'm paying 1 red for a Blasphemous Act on the stack.
Oh, God.
Interesting.
That's just heartbreaking.
And that'll be a Vial Smasher trigger as well, going on stack. Responses.
Yeah, I have none.
I have none,
Sweet.
sadly.
So let's resolve Vial Smasher first.
Mm-hmm.
So, down the turn order, 1 through 6. Hatvest, you're taking 9 to the face from Vial Smasher.
Alrighty.
Yep. And then Blasphemous Act will resolve 13 damage to each creature.
Nice guy said, ooh,
Alright.
nice blasphemous act.
Thank you. Thank you, nice guy. Okay.
On the stack, I will do the Larder Zombie ability. I'm just going to tap 3 untapped creatures you control just to look at the top card of my library before everything dies.
Sure.
And just, I can put
Yep.
that into my graveyard if I want.
Awesome. All right.
Well, it's of one mind I put there, so I don't want to do that, which is stupid. Derp, 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 derp,
Oh,
derp, derp,
okay.
derp.
You just let it die.
Yeah, I just had it. I knew it was there. I don't want to move it.
Sure. Okay.
Oh,
And
boy.
then after that, using this floating black, another black, and a red, for 3, I'm going to cast Blood for the Blood God. This spell
That's a
costs
great
1
card.
less to cast for each creature that died this turn. I discard my hand, draw 8 cards, and then Blood for the Blood God deals 8 damage to each opponent. Exile Blood for the Blood God.
If only Nekusar was in play.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Oh,
So I'm discarding my
so
hand and
keep
drawing
looking.
8 cards, and then each of you
We all-
takes 8 if you haven't.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Then don't
Woof.
you get a... Oh, there's no
Six,
Vial
seven,
Smasher because he died from
8,
the wipe.
right.
Got it.
And that's only
Got
the
it.
first spell I cast each turn.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Nice guy said, oh, that's sick shit.
Thanks, nice guy. Okay. Yeah.
Looks like Tarren's out for blood. For the Blood God.
You know,
Right.
that's what this deck is trying to do.
That's an
Yeah,
awesome
I'm-
card.
I feel like I just ended up with roast chicken and something for the glue factory.
Mhm. Oh my god. Oh jeez.
So I played my land. I've got 4 mana available. Man, this odds only stuff makes it pretty tricky.
Mhm.
God damn. I really wish I had drawn into Simian Spirit Guide. That would have let me actually cast one of these things I drew.
Mhm.
Oh, I think I'm gonna pass turn and discard down.
Oh,
We're gonna
poor
get
Tarren.
rid of Obnixless, the adversary. Over to Hatvest.
Alrighty. Untap. Draw. Okay. Let's go with an island. And...
Shout out to the 11 people currently watching the stream. Wow.
Nice. Thanks for joining,
Personal
everyone.
record for us.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Let's go with a... Yeah, it won't really matter. A blue and 2, and Frantic Surge.
Alright.
Let's see. Okay. And discard.
The Frantic Search.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That and yeah, you know what? This isn't as important right now. I can bring that back later. Alright. Untap that. Let's go with a 2 black, 2 here, Spiteful Visions. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Whenever a player draws a card, Spiteful Vision deals 1 damage to that player.
I'll take it at this point. I gotta get some.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
take some more
It's something
gas
to look
after
at.
getting
Oh,
that
yeah.
board wipe.
We'll pass with that.
Already been burned down, so
Right. Untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna play an island. We
Oh,
got
don't forget to draw 2 take 2.
5. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to take 2. Alright. Yeah, and our
Beanhole said, I
safe
love getting
play as we build
frantically
up again
searched.
is just bringing out the boy for all the mana. And we technically can
Nice guy said,
Springleaf
remember y'all can
Drum,
scoop instead of
but
dying.
do we have anything that really
Yeah.
helps us?
Only at sorcery speed. Nice guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Not unless that includes a desk flip. That's instant speed.
Yeah, I guess we'll hang out for now. Over to beef.
Party time, excellent. I will draw 2, take 2. We're going to play a swamp. For lack of better options, considering I can't even recast my commanders, I will pay 2 for a Dark Confidant. And
Dark Confidant. Dun, 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 dun,
see,
dun, 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 dun.
I went a different direction, but now I can't remember where it was. Let's see. I'm gonna move through combat, getting a counter on the gavel, and it's gonna pass. I think.
Okay.
There.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
Draw 2, lose 2.
Oh yeah, yep. Draw another one, and I lose 2. Oh, won't click on here. There we go. Down to 36. Okay. Oh boy. Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Everybody has swamps now. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
whatever.
Damn it. Damn it. It doesn't work how I want it to. Son of a beach. Well. Yeah. I think we are going to, pay a black for a Cataract Parasite. Whenever an opponent draws a card, if you control a red permanent, you may have Cataract Parasite deal 1 damage to that player.
Hey, who's playing that? Who's
Wait.
playing the right deck now?
don't mind me. I will pay
Hatvest
5.
just laughs in the corner as somebody plays his deck for him.
Pay
great.
5.
Was the blasphemous act followed by the Blood for the Blood God not clear enough that this is the Tarren game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna play Uncivil Unrest. It says
Oh,
non-token creatures you control have Riot. If a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. Yeah, gonna pass to Hatvest.
Alrighty. I'm assuming I'm gonna be taking
Nice
two,
guy
losing
said, don't
2,
be a
then do you
parasite.
choose?
Yep, you'll take 2 from Cataract Parasite along with your enchantment there, so total 4.
Yep. Oh, that is okay. That is a card. Ooh. Real quick. So
My new foil Dark Confidant with the classic swoop.
That is pretty sweet.
It's awesome.
Not too bad either with it, because this is from that recent reprint run.
It's kind of fun to have a deck you like so much you want to get them foils for it. It's sweet.
Oh yeah. Well,
And
that
a lot of
sucks,
them were
'cause
really
I
attainable.
cannot- Let's go with a swamp. I cannot get a fucking mountain to save my life. But let's go with a 2 blue to that. This is the absolute wrong play. But you know what? This is funny. Well, I want to reread this.
Now I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay.
What's he
Makes
got?
So I would normally copy my Nekusar, but since the game is just screwing me and no mountains, I will play Sakashima, and it's gonna come in as a copy of Cataract Parasite.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh no, it's really gonna hurt Visor and Beef.
Yeah.
Really
And then I'll
bad.
tap
Yeah.
2
Oh,
and
God.
do Howling Mine.
All right.
Oh boy,
Wait,
you guys are in for a world of pain. Here.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh god.
Yeah, and I'll pass. Hey, so Tarren, if you don't deal that, you know what? Yeah, if you don't deal that damage to me, I won't deal that damage to you.
It is a May ability. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even though I should for the first one. But yeah, we'll pass.
All right. I'm going to go to my untap step. What crazy things happen in total on my upkeep?
Well, this is all on draw. There's no
Got it.
technically upkeep one. So you're drawing 1 extra from this, 1 extra from that.
Okay.
So drawing a total of 3, you're gonna take 3 from the Spiteful Visions, and you're gonna take 3 from my Parasite, and you're gonna take 3 from his Parasite. So you're taking
Including
Yep.
my draw standard. So do I draw 4 and then take a bunch?
No, I think you're still just
let
drawing
me
3,
see.
because
Yeah,
Spiteful
drawing 3,
Visions
'cause
is
it
just
just
1
gives you an
extra.
additional, and then
Yep.
that gives you an additional.
So yeah,
So
draw
I'm
3, take
drawing
9.
3, and then I'm taking how much?
9.
9? Okay.
Yeah,
Got
total 9. Yeah. Are we good, Tarren?
it. Holy crap.
I don't know.
On
Are
choosing
we?
on whether or not. Well, hey, you smacked me first. I am sending this olive branch just
Yeah.
right
I'm
over.
playing a land for turn. It's a war room. Man, I really.
Don't you tell me about talking smack.
Yeah, we're gonna play a frantic search just to fish a little bit here.
Oh.
Frantic search.
somebody in the chat said that they like getting their beanhole frantically searched.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
wait, that was Beanhole who commented,
You
"I
made it
love getting frantically searched."
You
That-
made it work.
That makes
Of
sense.
course, I made it worse. That's what I do. That was intentional.
Callum,
So you're
fishing
gonna be
for
taking
answers.
another 2 from that.
Yeah.
You'll take another 2 from the Parasite for my end.
So you'll
Tarren,
take
do you give
Total of 6
Yeah.
from drawing those 2 cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh boy. Mm,
Beanhole said you made it better.
Beanhole said you made it better.
oh my god.
Oh,
Makes me
only
happy.
on
Thanks,
CommanDorks
Beanhole.
streams, guys.
That's
Yes.
Tune in next
this
week.
is kind of quality entertainment
Yeah.
that you can look forward to in all future CommanDorks content.
You talk about finding a hole in the bean, or wait.
Alright. I think I'm gonna play a Mind Stone
There.
and then get a zombie. Figure out what we want to do without killing ourselves here, apparently. Let's see. Cal, we've got 2 copies of that same scary thing, and then we've got an enchantment that is
Mhm.
doing that.
Yeah.
He is pain in my asshole.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna play a personal tutor just because that's not gonna hurt me. And that's gonna get me another
This time, it's personal.
zombie.
Oh.
So that one will have the 1/1 on it. 4 other mana. Guess I kind of need a board state, huh? I'm going to re-sculpt the scary draw one that Tarren has.
Okay. So
Give you a
he
4/4
exiles,
bird.
but I get a 4/4 elemental.
Correct.
All right. That is
And
That is
then-
fine.
Boy, I just keep profiting from being after Visor, gotta say.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of help you and I, Blake, a little bit. I don't want to come at you, but I don't know.
Nice guy
It's
said
getting
so much tooting of tutors.
Scary.
I'm just
I think that's
a
it, actually.
gentle boy, and that
Yeah.
it's nice to at least be in a pod for once where it's understood that I'm not the threat. Like I can do threatening things, but you see them coming a mile away, so it's like,
All right, it's over to you, Beef. What you got?
all right, untap. On my upkeep, I'm gonna have a Dark Confidant. I reveal. That is a blacksmith skill, so I'm going to lose 1 life to that and put it in my hand. I do not draw it,
Yep.
which is distinct. And then I'll draw 3 and lose 6. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, because I'll just choose to let it hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I love it when they let you hit. And we're going to go for... wait. Interesting. I don't hate it. Can't do a lot else. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna we're gonna pay 3 for Vraska's Fall.
Hmm.
Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker and gets a poison counter.
Yep. Bye bye,
Aw,
elemental.
man.
All right.
All right.
And poison counter.
Throw a Zombo. And
Suction.
then
Poison
marking a
counter for
poison
everybody.
counter. Yep. Done.
And I will then add thing that I do. I'm gonna choose to remove a counter. Put the Gavel of the Righteous on Dark Confidant. I'm gonna then play a Godless Shrine. I'll pay the 2 life. Bring it in untapped. And then I'm gonna move to combat, get a counter on Gavel of the Righteous. And man, I don't know, I don't know who's gonna kill me faster, Hatvest or Tarren. I feel like
I don't
Tarren is still
have-
a threat here.
Yeah, I don't have a mountain, so yeah.
I'm
got rid
swinging
of-
for 6 with double strike at Tarren.
Whew, taken 12.
Sir. And then I will pass.
All right.
And I will play Gavel of the Righteous.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for
Draw
turn.
3, take 3.
Oh, that's interesting. What do I have in my graveyard? If I got that, that could make things really... Oh, I don't know, though. That might not be the way I want to go.
Don't forget to draw 2 more and take 2 more.
Oh, that's right. So I take
3 in
draw
total.
2 more, and then I never took my damage from drawing, so I lose 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that changes everything. Wait.
Funny how that works.
Oh, I'm 1 mana short, and I didn't draw into any lands. Blast it. Okay.
No, you did that turn 3.
Oh.
You have your mana vault and your springleaf
I
drum.
know,
You
I'm
can't get the mana you need.
1 short of this
Oh,
thing.
good. You just.
Yeah.
Oh, no creature. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's scary.
Tutor's gonna toot. Nice guy.
Damn it. 1 freaking mana short. You gotta be kidding me. Well, if I do that, If I do that. 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Hatvest, you're open? Or Beefy,
Yeah.
you're open. Oh.
Why?
Yeah, he did hit you for 12. Jesus.
He had it coming. He had it coming.
Okay.
He had it coming.
I'm going to pay a total of 5 for Neheb the Eternal.
Son of a bitch.
Responses.
Nice guy said
Gonna
so
be
much
murdered by
smelly
my
tooting.
own
So,
prince.
when he enters Riot, I'm going to give him haste. I'm going to pay 3 and cast Jeska Thrice Reborn from my command zone. She'll enter with 2 loyalty. I'm going to use her
so
0.
I may respond
Oh,
to that.
Sure, to Jeska. Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna fierce it. Non-creature.
Yep.
I don't want your Jeska to go off to kill one of us.
Yep, that's fine.
Appreciate that.
Still
I'm
gonna
trying to keep us in the game,
go to
man.
combat. I'm gonna swing the head over at Beef for 4.
Yeah, been there.
All right.
Boy, I much like to be on the other side of the table with Neheb.
Moving into my second main phase, I'm gonna add 4 red to my mana pool from Neheb.
Yep.
Because I don't think people have lost any more than that, or my opponents have lost any more than that. Okay.
You discarded 4? Oh no, this is the never mind. This is
Nope. This is the other.
the afflict one. Yeah. The one that almost got a rules change but didn't.
Right. So I have 4 red. God, the even mana that I've been getting is really screwing me up.
And you literally can't.
I literally can't even. 3. Ugh. Damn it.
Tutors, they gonna toot.
I suppose we'll just use 3 of that red floating for a Tybalt Rakish Instigator. Your opponents can't gain life. And I'm going to use his -2 to make a 1/1 red devil creature token. When it dies, 1 damage to any target. So we'll make that the devil for now. But I could tap that to add a black. Yeah. But I need a blocker though. Yeah, I'm going to let that last red fizzle. And I'm going to pass the turn to Hatvest.
Alrighty. Untap. Oh. Draw 3. Take 3.
You got up your sleeve there, shirt pants.
There we go. Oh god, that's fucking hilarious.
What's that?
Oh.
You just processing my great joke. What's
Oh.
up your sleeve there, shirt pants? No. Never mind.
Jeez.
Oh goodness.
No, I think he's laughing at his hand and not my incredible.
Well, it's both because I was laughing
craftsmanship.
before I drew, and then now I'm just looking at this and I'm like, oh god, what's in everyone's graveyard creature wise?
Oh boy. I have Judith and Heartless Hidetsugu
Okay.
for creatures.
Hopeful Initiate and the Ornithopter of Paradise. Not particularly interesting, frankly.
Yeah, so I need 2 of that. Then 2 of that. I don't think the coloring really matters. Only 1 there. Yeah, okay. So, actually, no, whoops. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Oh well. 2 black, then 3. And, Living Death.
What is that?
Basically, all creatures in graveyards, you exile them. All creatures on the battlefield, you sack them. And then creatures that were exiled from the graveyard, you return them to the battlefield.
Interesting.
Gross.
I would have
What-
preferred my.
What's the status on that? Because I could force it. Do we not
Oh.
want that?
It's
I
kind
mean,
of up to y'all, yeah.
I guess I don't know
It's
what I
it's
even
kind of
have
irrelevant
there.
to me, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of there
It's-
too, but it does kill it kills my board state though.
Yeah.
But does it
also
interrupt
removes-
Austin enough?
I think it messes with Tarren more than it hurts me. So
What are you pulling out, Hatvest, if that happens? What hits the board?
Sakashima, Viceling, and Master.
ugh,
Sakashima will be coming in as a copy since everything's ETB entering, or sorry, I'll probably make a copy of Viceling.
God.
And that's kind of like the only thing I could really do that makes sense.
that is
that's
if it
bad.
were just going to be screwing over Tarren, then I would say like maybe don't counter it. But that's so much value for him.
If that's
Oh,
what the table decides is probably best, Blake or Beef and Taryn, it's like, then I'll do it.
I
You
think
guys think it's worth it?
Hatvest would have a very good chance of pulling it off then if he did that.
We'll speed bump you then, and we'll toss the card and try the force, and then I'm at 0 cards, so we'll see if I die on my own
Oh, shit.
upkeep.
Sorry, I meant to. I should have played this earlier. My bad. I
That's
forgot I
alright.
had a landing turn.
It's cool
I'll
as long as
attempt
you
it.
don't have a counter magic for his counter.
Okay, then yeah. Oh, that's not fair. No.
Could be.
That's my fault. That's my fault. I would have. No. I had this. I fucked up though. But that's on me. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. Oh well. Play that there, and yeah, we'll pass.
Alright,
And the Living Death is
here.
exiled, just
Oh,
FYIs.
whoops.
Yep.
Alright,
Sometimes
and then
that's
I'm drawing a
relevant.
card.
Oh yeah. No,
And it
absolutely.
is a magic land, so I'm stuck playing with what I want. Wait, I'm drawing a bunch extra, right?
Yeah, you're drawing 2 more, taking 3 in total.
Yep.
2 more, taking
Draw 3,
3
take
in
3.
total.
Oh yeah, no,
boy.
that would have been absolutely just horrendous.
Yeah, you
It's
might have
a
died
lot
on your draw
damage.
step there, Visor.
I think you would.
Yeah, that's what I was more afraid of. Is once I saw what was coming out.
Well, how many did
I'm
you
gonna
have
play
in
an
hand?
island.
That was the thing.
I had well, my hand was 0, so I drew up to
Oh,
3.
yeah, no.
So I wouldn't have died from that. It was more like if you had some other thing to trigger my draws to kill me, I guess.
Oh no,
But,
yeah, not yet.
I guess. Yeah, that stinks because I'm just gonna eat my own health away by playing my deck. Got a cycling land and a consider. Neither of those are really beneficial
It is
to.
something to consider.
Yeah, right. What's your board state like up there, Mr. 21 Health, Mr. Tarren?
Yeah, I have a 1/1 Devil as a blocker, Tybalt as a Planeswalker, and I have a tapped Neheb. Uncivil Unrest gives my stuff Riot, and doubles damage for things with a counter on them. So
I'm just gonna try and even lives out a bit. I'm gonna send both my zombies at Tarren.
yeah, me or Tybalt actually. You could attack him if you want to, but
It's kind of capping everybody's life gain, and I'm okay with that.
okay.
So I'm gonna send it directly at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So it'll
chump
be-
the 2/2.
You
One's
mean
a,
the
one's
4/4?
a 4/4
Yeah,
and
Oh,
one's
the
Yeah,
4/4.
1/4.
Excuse me.
Yep.
I will chump the 4/4 and take the 3,
Wonderful.
and then the 1 damage from the Devil dying will go at Beef's face.
uncalled.
All right, and then I think I'm just gonna leave the rest of my mana open because I don't want to kill myself further unless I dig in for answers.
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw 3. Take 3. Huh. Choices. This is going to go up to a 7. With double strike is 14.
Oh, am I just dead?
Doesn't
I think
I'm
you're.
trying to
Oh,
decide,
you're with
I'm
one
trying to
button.
decide if I should just kill Tarren here. Find a way to kill him.
Yeah, because I think you'd be a. Yeah, you'd
I
be
just
a.
have to, if I can just pump him a
minus-
little further, I can
Yeah.
knock out
Yeah,
Tarren.
because then I would die on my draw step
Yeah.
Well,
potentially.
wouldn't you
yeah.
be
Oh,
at?
I suppose you would. If I can get you to 50, if I can take you for 15 even.
Yeah,
you'd die
if
to draw
you
step.
hit me for 15, that'd be exactly enough to get me.
So yeah, I'm gonna play a Tainted Field, but don't feel the taint. And I'm gonna pay 2 for a Conqueror's Flail,
Oh, yeah.
then 2 to equip the Conqueror's Flail,
Yep.
and I might as well just let me see. Let me do the math real quick, because right now I don't have a white permanent. So he's currently a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's a 7 power. At combat, he's going to go up to 8 power, because this is going to pump 8 doubled to 16. It's effectively lethal on anyone.
Yeah. So you get to choose who dies.
Who dies?
I mean, there's Naheb over there. I'm just saying that.
who has the best chance of killing me next turn? And that's probably Tarren.
Oh, easily.
A wheel would hurt me, but not
Ah, yeah.
necessarily lethal.
Yeah, it's not really anything.
We're it's throat cutting time, boys, and I'm apparently the one holding the knife in this game. So I guess I'm just gonna bite the bullet here, get down a blocker, paying 2 for a Dauntless Dismantler.
Nice guy said sounds like you
pump
guys
him
are in a
a little
really
bit
bad
further.
situation.
We'll move to combat. He's gonna get a
Really
counter.
bad situation. Shut
Uh,
up, nice guy.
So
The puns,
he's
I
getting
can't
plus
handle
7. So he's a 9, a 9, a 9/8 with double strike.
it. I mean, you just
and I
killed
will-
me.
Yeah, I figured I might as well just pump him all the way, get a blocker down,
Don't risk
and
it.
hope for the best. And
Sure,
just
you don't
take
want to
you
attack
out.
the Tybalt?
Yeah, I think I thought, but it just the juice isn't worth the squeeze.
Oh, no, that's fair. GG.
What are the odds?
Yeah.
And
Nice guy said number scoop.
I guess I mean you got spooky real quick. I thought for sure you were gonna be
Honestly,
taking us down after the.
I want to see what I had on top of my deck. Yes, I would have gotten a hasted Void Winnower on my turn.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I
I'm
could have
glad I
swang
killed
it
you. I'm so
somebody
glad
for
I killed
11
you.
and gotten 11
Yeah.
red after my.
Yes,
Oh,
so glad
oh.
you're
Yeah,
so glad
that
I
was the
made my
right
decision. Yeah, that's my turn though. I pass. It goes to Hatvest.
Alrighty.
call. Yeah, 100% the right decision there.
I hope that the table remembers that I saved us from
3.
Tarren.
From certain death.
Oh, let me take the 3. Whoops.
A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.
Okay.
Brave
let's
Sir Tarren
go-
went away, bravely went away.
Okay. So bop, bop, bop. Okay. So red, black, that. Blue. Where is it? There it is. Phyrexian Tyranny. When a player draws a card, that player loses 2 life unless he or she pays 2.
Oh boy.
Gal, do I blow my
Load?
stuff on the
Your
stack?
Load.
How much damage right now before that resolves
Nice guy
do I
said
take
he
if I
isn't
draw
tearing
cards?
you apart this time.
Oh,
Is
before
he?
the Phyrexian? If
Yeah.
it were just, it's just 3. This would be an
Okay.
additional 6 if you don't tap, if you don't pay it. 2 for each
So it's
card.
lethal.
Oh, I'm more thinking about playing some instants right now. Is it 1 damage per card
Oh.
draw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm-
just to try and see if we can get a response or something.
Hell yeah.
It's more just because I don't think I'm going to get a response, but I'll try. I mean, I'm going to cycle the Lonely Sandbar to draw a card, and I'll take a damage.
Yep.
Smart to get these done now, at least.
And then I will pay another 1 for a Consider. Taking another damage eventually. I'm going to look at the top card. It's an island. We don't want that. We're going to put that there. Then we're going to draw. That scary thing. Will I for sure die if that card...
Oh, 100%.
Then I'm going to play Reverse the Polarity and counter all other spells. Because I did draw an answer, I guess.
That's sick. Man, that was gonna mess my day up too. So I'm
Ooh. Well,
relieved.
that wouldn't make any more sense on doing any of that. Do I even want to do that? Because how much mana do you have available?
I just tapped 3. I have a decent amount because I didn't pay any last time because I kept it all open. I have a total of 6. I'm
Oh,
tapping
never mind.
3
Yeah, there's no point in
to
doing
get
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well.
Are your zombies untapped, by the way?
I
No,
have
it's
just
not your turn.
Geralf.
Never mind. It's not.
Yep, just
so,
Geralf,
my
yep.
bad. It's not your turn right now, so that's
Mhm.
why.
Oh well. Bop bop bop. 2. Nekusar.
Mm-hmm. No responses.
Oh, damn. That's
That's not good.
that's
I think
gonna
he's probably gonna still kill me anyway. But
Yeah, I think that's enough to
Yeah.
kill.
I think
That's
that'll be
every
that'll
card
be
is
draw
taking
3. You'll take
Yeah.
2 for each. So.
Yeah.
I was
well, no, it's
afraid of
4
that.
cards. It's 4 cards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'll get me. So
And then I think I'm pretty sure I'm dead off of beef. But yeah, no, I'll
I will surrender there at my
Time
own
will
upkeep. And
tell.
actually, what I would do is I would crack my own Mind Stone and kill myself. You know, right?
Oh.
On my own terms, in my own stack, right?
Right.
But
and
GG's.
we'll pass with that.
Okay, so I untap my upkeep. First, I reveal. That is a Sensei's top, so I'm going to lose 1 for that. And then I draw 4, and I lose 8.
8. Yep. Holy fuck.
I don't know that I can win this.
No trample, no flying.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if I'm definitely blocking with
Uh,
Nekusar.
Depends on what
Yeah.
you drew, I suppose.
That's fair.
I suppose it does, gentlemen. I suppose.
Oh,
it
so
does.
that's the win. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
there we go. There we go.
Well,
There it
I can tell you that I did draw a Zephyr Boots, which gives equipped creature flying.
Magic is
All
easy.
right.
Draw what you need. Draw what you
That
need.
is so unfortunate.
That truly is the secret sauce, is drawing the
It
right card at
is.
the right time.
Yeah.
Uh,
They call that Heart of the Cards in the Forbidden game we don't talk about while we stream this one.
You know, I forged my card playing Heart in the Fighters of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I like to believe that Yugi's Heart of the Cards followed me here.
All right, yeah.
Should
Yeah,
have left for exit
that-
tyranny. God damn it.
that answers
Could have
that.
been dead.
Yeah.
That's it.
Before I move to the combat, I'll get a Sensei's top down just for some options, I suppose.
Can you find some way to
But then-
loop that for an hour so this game will never end?
Oh, is that fun for people?
No. No,
it's
but
not.
is there a
That's
way
why I
you
don't
can
do
do
it.
that? Yeah,
Nope,
that's fair.
definitely not. But I am going to swing for the lethal on Hatvest.
GG's.
Ooh, I really did not think I was going to pull one off tonight.
What was my next card?
Yeah.
Well, next 4.
That
Oh!
gavel.
No! I'm
What
so
have you
sad.
got?
Fucking
What was
Force
coming?
Fruition.
Oh.
Whenever an opponent plays a spell, that player draws 7. Oh, I'm so
Oh, what the heck? That's
fuck.
great.
So that would have been 4.
Yeah.
Just had
I
to
mean,
double
yeah,
check.
Force Fruition was my favorite.
Mhm.
Well, I think everyone's deck got a good showing though, at least. So
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
was.
I had a great play with the
Hey.
Blast Act and into
That was a-
Blood for the Blood God. That was
That was a good
ooh,
game.
That felt good.
I was thoroughly spooked.
But
And then
Boy,
me just
yeah.
copying Tarren's.
Can't believe I managed to pull that off, but thank you to MVP of the game, Gavel
Nice guy
of the
said the
Righteous,
threat of birds flies
for
right
just
over me
sitting
every
there
time.
and gaining me so much value over the
Oh
game,
my god.
Oh,
and then allowing me to just nail somebody in the face
Just
for
smack
not somebody, Tarren specifically for 18 in the face. That was one of those beautiful moments in Magic that you can only find with
You know,
great
I
friends
was-
here on CommanDorks.
I was being the oddball. I was being a little too weird, and then I got just.
Yeah.
there can only be one Nekusar on the field.
I feel like Tarren's deck was like one cast away from killing us in like 2 or
Oh,
3 of
I
these
100%.
games.
think I think I would have been able to take you guys if I got another turn, but
Yeah.
I think we probably got really lucky in the 8 cards he drew from Blood from the Blood God, because if he'd gotten just a more potent 8, I think it would have been game over from that
Yeah.
point.
and I was,
there was that-
the turn before I was 1 mana short of oh god, what would have the play been? I would have had 10 mana available. I would have done a Neheb into a damage doubler for him.
Nice.
So yeah.
Then that's lots of extra mana, and then you could have done all sorts of weird stuff.
We also got lucky for not getting hammered by any wheels from Hatvest. That saved us too.
I had him opening hand, but I had no lands in hand, so I had to mull multiple times. I went down to
It's
6 a
tricky.
couple of games in a row.
I just had to check because I had set up the Sensei's top as like a backup if I needed to try and find an answer, and I just wanted to check what the top card was, and it was Teferi's Protection.
Well, I mean, you would have killed yourself
was-
before anything like that.
For sure, but I just imagined like I could hypothetically like get back to, I don't know, if something were about to hit me for, I could still save myself, but
Yeah, that would have bought you a turn potentially. Yeah.
potentially, yeah.
Well,
But
thanks
that
everyone
was
who
fun.
tuned in
Yeah.
and stuck around to the end. That's
it was super
whew,
fun.
Those some spicy
Bird
few games.
pulled it out at the end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That
And we'll
was
be
the closest game we've had.
Yeah.
By f-
We'll be doing another stream
Yeah.
soonish. We'll that time we'll Beef and I will be showcasing dinosaurs and what did you why did I forget what you Glenn, dinosaurs and Glenn. That's right.
there it is.
Fun.
Yep. So
Oh, that's right. We haven't streamed that. Yeah.
Yep,
okay,
not yet.
That's right.
so we're trying to catch up on our streams.
Yeah,
So yep.
that'll be fun.
All right.
Be,
Well,
dodging something larger than zombies.
yeah.
Dinos.
That dino deck
Must
can,
go faster.
can really pop.
Must
Yeah.
go
Must go
faster.
Must go faster.
Oh, boy.
All right. Until next time, folks. Thanks for jumping into our stream.
Yeah. See you guys
and,
later.
And hanging out
Appreciate
with us
y'all
and for dropping comments in the chat. And we'll see you next time.